This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast, or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
It's countdown to kickoff time, ladies and gentlemen, here in Eagle Country. It's cold, it's playoff time, and welcome to Champions Plumbing Countdown to Kickoff. Don't settle for less, call the champs. Good evening. We're really happy that you have joined us on this cold night. Welcome to Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And we're here, the home, our home, James Robert Kalsu Memorial Stadium, where tonight your Del City Fighting Eagles take on the Comets of Bishop Kelley from Tulsa. I'm John Kilty, back with you tonight as your play-by-play, and I'll be joined in the booth with the color commentator, Ray Maytubby, and, of course, producing is Jacoby Brosey, and the Eagle Sports Network on camera and reporting from the bleachers, Camden Maxwell, Eva Black, Jason Burns, and Cole Childers. We're going to go direct to the field where Ray Maytubby has the head coach of the Fighting Eagle football program, Robert Jones.
All right, I'm standing here live with Del City's head coach, Coach Robert Jones, once again, and hopefully this is not the last time, Coach. It's about that time again. In previous years, there was always, let's get over that first round hump. Let's get over Bishop McGuinness. Then it went to let's go win state. What is the thing that you and the coaches preach to the team this week going to this game?
You know, all year we've been saying what we control, what we can control, and the things that we can control is practice hard all week, have good character in the classroom, have a good attitude, play a relentless effort, and I think that's going to show tonight. I think that's going to show to a group of seniors who have been here for 4 years, bought into the C-Dep mentality, bought into taking care of business in the classroom, and bought into the weight room, 110s, the squat workout number 5, all those things that you've done in the past. These seniors have bought into it, and it's going to show tonight. Their back's against the wall, and I told them this is the first time that they're going to be able to show that they are a grown man. When you're back into the corner and you have no other choice but to get yourself out of it, it's do or die. You go home. If you lose tonight, it's over. Your high school career is over. So they understand that, and I think they're ready for their responsibility, and they're ready to get that reward of winning tonight.
All right, Coach. Well, this continues the road to state, and I just want to say thank you for that real quick. And John, back to you. Thank you.
Okay, great job down there, Ray. Great job. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard the head coach. Their seniors are ready for it, and we'll see how it all plays out. Okay, so as we wait for Ray to get back up here in the booth, we'll be right back, and we'll continue our Champions Plumbing Countdown to Kickoff here on a cold, blustery night at Robert Kalsu Memorial Stadium. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Here at Champion Plumbing, we grew up under these lights, so we know what hard work and dedication really means. Because to us, being the best is about helping our community when they need us most. It's about giving our all on every play and every job. Being your hometown champs means being part of a team that succeeds together. So every time you call, you get nothing but our best. And that's what makes us Champion Plumbing.
When I'm flying, I put my helmet on, my visor down, my mask up. You don't know who I am. Whether I'm African American, Asian American, Hispanic, white, male or female. You just know I'm an American Airman kicking your butt. I'm General C.Q. Brown, Jr., Come join us.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
We come from different backgrounds, with diverse interests and unique learning styles. Finding classes that fit your individual needs isn't a challenge at Cameron University. A small campus and dedicated faculty ensures there's always someone close by to guide you on your journey. Your success is our success. Your education is our mission. At Cameron University, you're not a number, you're part of the family.
We fight the battles no one hears about.
We drop into the middle of firefights to rescue others.
And act as one-man air traffic control towers.
We're the ones who go before all others. Join the fight.
Here at Champion Plumbing, we take pride in taking care of our community. When we hit the road, we're fully prepared to solve your plumbing issues. We're family owned, and we are the standard for plumbing service. With a team full of champions, being the best plumbers in Oklahoma is just part of the job. So when we show up, you can rest easy, knowing that whatever the issue may be, we can handle it and make you a happy Champion customer. Contact Champion Plumbing today.
I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Coast Technology Group specializes in audio, video, and lighting for schools, house of worship, home, and business. Work with our team's engineers to design the right system for your conference rooms, video telecommunications, stadiums, auditoriums, video walls, home theater, and automation. Whether your next project is large or small, let our team with over 150 years of combined experience help design the right system with simple, reliable technology.
Welcome back to another fine Saturday morning here at the Johnson House, where the team at Champion Plumbing is about to perform one of their classic pipelining maneuvers. Watch their technique as they begin pouring in that epoxy.
Oh, wow. Didn't miss a drop. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why these guys are the champs.
The Earth is 70% water. And 30% land. The entire sky belongs to us.
Augusta Contracting is a general contracting company that specializes in commercial and industrial construction projects. When you choose us as a partner for a project, we assure quality workmanship, exceptional performance, and unparalleled client satisfaction. At Augusta Contracting, safety is top priority. Our main focus is to send our team home to their families safe, happy, and healthy. Augusta Contracting, where your idea turns to reality and your project comes to life.
utilizing simple, reliable technology for your home and business. Remote monitoring and management, network infrastructure, and cybersecurity, all with 24/7, 365-day live support. When you partner with CTG, you get the 150 years combined experience of our experts, helping your business grow while keeping your systems secure.
Here at Champion Plumbing, we grew up under these lights, so we know what hard work and dedication really means. Because to us, being the best is about helping our community when they need us most. It's about giving our all on every play and every job. Being your hometown champs means being part of a team that succeeds together. So every time you call, you get nothing but our best. And that's what makes us Champion Plumbing.
When I'm flying, I put my helmet on, my visor down, my mask up. You don't know who I am. Whether I'm African American, Asian American, Hispanic, white, male or female. You just know I'm an American airman kicking your butt. I'm General C.Q. Brown Jr. Come join us.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
We come from different backgrounds with diverse interests and unique learning styles. Finding classes that fit your individual needs isn't a challenge at Cameron University. A small campus and dedicated faculty ensures there's always someone close by to guide you on your journey. Your success is our success. Your education is our mission. At Cameron University, you're not a number, you're part of the family.
John and Jacoby back with you live on the Oklahoma Sports Network, Del City Football. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight. We got about 20 minutes before game time, and Ray is off station right now. He had to go take care of a couple things here, but in his place, we have Cole Childers, and Cole is a student at Del City High School, and I want to tell you about what he did this whole week. He went around to every veteran that's on our staff, and he interviewed them. And it was a great interview, learning about their military service and about their what they've done here at Del City High School. But, Cole, thank you for doing that. I thought you did a great job. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, Captain Guilty. It was a pretty fun time doing the interviews. It was a fun thing for ESN. I think Mrs. Cooper, the leadership teacher here at Del City High School, was pretty excited to have that in the ENN thing.
Oh, yeah, you put it on the broadcast for all, or on the video for the whole school?
Yep.
Well, you got kind of a future. Just watching you do the interviews and how professional you were, and, you're a young man. And, man, you've got do you have any idea that maybe you might like to go into broadcasting, or?
I don't know. I mean, I think that I want to go to the Coast Guard, but other than that.
Oh, you want to go serve your country in the Coast Guard. Good for you.
Yep.
Well, I know your dad is real proud of you. I had a chance to talk to your dad, and he's real proud of what you're doing, and we are as well. But so you're going to interview some of the kids if we get some of the kids down there in the Eagle's Nest?
Yeah, I think that me and
Jason
okay. And Camden are going to go ahead and down there and play about probably 15 minutes before kickoff.
Okay. Well, you stay warm out there.
Yes, sir.
But again, on behalf of the veterans on our staff, thank you for that whole week long of interviews. It was awesome, and you did a very, very good job.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, Colt. Cole back to work down there doing some sideline or bleacher reporting. We're going to call it bleacher reporting. But we're going to go to another break here. And when we come back, Ray Maytubby and I are going to talk a little bit about keys to the game. Actually, it looks like they're getting ready for the national anthem, but they're just getting ready. They're not ready yet. So we come back, we'll talk about the keys to the game, and we get excited about this ball game. So stay with us. You're watching Eagle football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
We fight the battles no one hears about.
We drop into the middle of firefights to rescue others.
And act as one-man air traffic control towers.
We're the ones who go before all others. Join the fight.
Here at Champion Plumbing, we take pride in taking care of our community. When we hit the road, we're fully prepared to solve your plumbing issues. We're family owned, and we are the standard for plumbing service. With a team full of champions, being the best plumbers in Oklahoma is just part of the job. So when we show up, you can rest easy, knowing that whatever the issue may be, we can handle it and make you a happy Champion customer. Contact Champion Plumbing today.
I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while. You could miss it.
Coast Technology Group specializes in audio, video, and lighting for schools, house of worship, home, and business. Work with our team's engineers to design the right system for your conference rooms, video telecommunications, stadiums, auditoriums, video walls, home theater, and automation. Whether your next project is large or small, let our team with over 150 years of combined experience help design the right system with simple, reliable technology.
Welcome back, John and Ray and Jacoby up here in the booth live with our countdown to kickoff. Champions Plumbing has us on the sponsor. Thank you, Champions Plumbing. And we got keys to the game coming up pretty soon. We got the band out there for our national anthem. But Ray, you know what? Eagles end up number 2 in the district.
Yeah.
8-2 record. And those 2 losses by a total of 2 points, I think, both overtimes.
Both overtimes.
And that separates the Eagles from being unbeaten. So, you know, we got a good football team.
And those losses were to very good football teams. One of those teams that I mentioned were very good just won state a year ago. So, I mean, it's just one of those games where I think everything happens for a reason, and I'm sure we'll see Del City probably play one of those teams that they lost to later on, and maybe in this playoff series or in state. We'll see. We don't know, but I do believe that everything happens for a reason. But when it comes to Del City tonight, just play football and keep playing the way you do. Expect a heavy dose of the blitz tonight from Del City. That's going to be big, and that's going to be a difference maker and a game changer in this game today versus Bishop Kelley.
I think you're right. So you know what? We're going to go ahead and go live to the band, the Pride of Del City, and the national anthem. And there you have it, Pride of Del City, the national anthem. Great job as always, and we appreciate the honor guard from Del City Navy Junior ROTC, Connor Kendrick, Eva Black, Nicole Buckley, and one other down there. I can't quite see. I'll get you that name in just a minute. Okay, so, Ray, we were talking, and, I was talking to Coach Madonna earlier this week, and he says that Kelley's a pretty good, solid, disciplined team, and they always are. Bishop Kelley, that coach out there, Tapana, I think is his name, he's been out there for 17 years.
Imagine that.
And you know that those kids, their expectations are high every year, and they're going to be solid. So, when you got a good, disciplined team, you know what? Anything can happen. So
anything can happen.
Yeah, you
100%.
bet. Well, Ray, let's do. Hey, Ray, it is snowing out there.
Yeah, that's real life snow, ladies and gentlemen. So if you ever wanted to play in the snow,
Ray, it's
tonight's the night to do it.
Oh man, look at that! Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it is snowing at Robert Kalsu Memorial Stadium. Wow. Okay, so here's what I think, Ray, and then I'm very interested to hear what you have to say. Keys to the game. Okay, so here we are. Playoffs. Cold and windy and now snowy.
And snowy.
Football weather, though.
Yep.
Last week, Ray, we saw Coach Jones give the big back a little bit of time that we haven't seen all year. Aaron Carter came out, and, man, he had some explosive runs. I thought that kid is 230 pounds. He kind of moves pretty well.
Yeah, he put on some weight from last year and just went crazy.
Yeah, he did. And I think that, a night like this, he have a big night. That could be a big factor. And number two, Ray, I think is, Coach Madonna and Coach Jones. Those guys really are unpredictable. They kind of mix it up really good, keep the other team off guard. And so I think that, that'll be a key to the game. And, of course, number three, and it's been number three all season, special teams. Mm-hmm. That includes field position, kickoffs, returns, punts, returns, extra point, field goals. Those little points add up. Like you said last week, I remember, you counted up the extra points that he had. Right. He had like Stanley, 8 points or something. So, anyways, Ray, over to you.
Well, when it comes to the offense for Del City, it's just simply, like you said, Coach Madonna is always mixing it up. He's always got people on their toes. I do not expect him in this game to pull out everything. I don't expect it in this ball game. And there are things in that playbook that he has not pulled out yet. So, you know, don't be surprised if he does tonight, but I won't bet on it. But just wait. Del City wins this game later on in the playoffs. That kind of stuff will come in handy. But right now is all we have, and right now
That's
is
right. One game at a time.
One game at a time, like you said. And it's just about being disciplined. Like you said, that Bishop Kelley team over there is a disciplined football team. When you have a coach there who's been there for 17 years, what 17 years of something has been built, foundation has been built, and it's only been getting stronger and stronger, and a better understanding has been generations and generations, class after class, to understand these things. Del City's always been the more athletic team, but Del City has not always been the most disciplined team.
Yeah,
and that's been the problem for decades, you know, when it comes to this city and this football team. But things are changed. Things have changed, and expect a big change tonight. When it comes to defense, like I said earlier, Coach Jones is always going to be himself. Play man and blitz. It's coming tonight. It's going to be a lot of big heavy dose of blitz in the night. And Del City, all I got to say is if you're Bishop Kelley, the offensive line better be definitely ready and prepared, because that Del City blitz is going to be all hell breaking loose tonight when it comes to that. So.
Oh, you bet. Man, I love how you get so excited over there, Ray. Ray's girlfriend is up here in the booth, and I was signaling to her, listen to that boy Ray, man, he's getting after it tonight. It's fun. Man, it is snowing out there. It's, I mean, it's light snow, it's flurries, but it's coming down pretty good. Okay, so let's see. What else are we going to talk about here? I wanted to talk briefly, Ray, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
It's Veterans Day.
Yes, it is.
So a shout-out to all the veterans that are here. Earlier, the general announcer for the game, he had a shout-out and to all the veterans, and a few people around the stadium stood up. And, I think that shows Del City our priorities.
Yeah.
You know, we don't forget. And,
you can't.
you know, I think, Ray, I spent a long, long time. I was a Navy pilot for many years, and I'm very proud of my service. I was very proud of the men and women that I served with, great Americans. And, today is that day that we say thank you. So thank you, all you that are listening. I know a couple of you, Jay Hill, you're probably listening. I know you, and others out there. So thank you. All right, so here's what we'll do. We're going to go ahead. Seniors are lined up out there, it looks like, for the coin toss. We're going to go ahead and take a commercial break. We still got 3:50 yet. We're just going to put one commercial in, and we'll be right back. So stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. One commercial. And then...
Welcome back to another fine Saturday morning here at the Johnson House, where the team at Champion Plumbing is about to perform one of their classic pipelining maneuvers. Watch their technique as they begin pouring in that epoxy.
Oh, wow. Didn't miss a drop. That, ladies and gentlemen, are why these guys are the champs.
The Earth is 70% water. And 30% land. But the entire sky belongs to us. Copy that. Hi, Airman.
John, Ray, and Jacoby back with you live. And by the way, I meant to add earlier that those keys to the game were brought to you by Motor Fix Mower and Small Engine Repair. For all of your lawn equipment and small engine repairs, go to Motor Fix Mower. Okay, so let's do the Malone Property Management starting offensive and defensive lineups for the Eagles. So as the Eagles come running on the field, over to Jacoby for the offensive and defensive starting lineups for the Del City Fighting Eagles.
Okay, next for offense starting lineups, we have quarterback DeQuaylen Godwin. We got running back Braylon Adama. We got tight end Jaden Foreman. We got wide receiver positions. We got Kanijah Thomas, Omar Brown, and Josiah Barris. At our offensive line position, we have Cam Robinson, Rayvon Swindle, Jalen Owens, Quaylen Goodman, and Daryl Thomas. Flipping over to the defensive side of the ball for our defensive line, we have Jaden Foreman. We got Rayvon Swindle, And we have Cam Robinson. At our linebacker positions, we have Jalen Owens, Tango McCauley, Aaron Carter, and Jay-Sean McAllister. At our DBs, we have Kenija Thomas, Braylon Adama, Demarion Turner, and Omar Brown.
All right.
Okay, great job, Jacoby. And the coin toss, by the way, tonight's countdown to kickoff was brought to you by Champion Plumbing. And, of course, those keys to the game, the starting lineups were brought to you by Malone Property Management. Melissa, or Michelle, I'm sorry. Michelle, thank you for all you do for Del City and for Del City Chamber of Commerce. All right, it's almost kickoff time here. Before we do, we got to talk about the coin toss. The coin toss took place, and the Comets won the coin toss and elected to defer. Eagles received. The Eagles will be receiving. They are in the south part of the field on the left side on your screen, and the Comets will be kicking off on the left side of your screen. The right side is the Eagles. So this kickoff is brought to you by Diversity You Sparkle Boutique. Here's the opening kickoff. And it's a kick. It's going to go into the end zone, out of the end zone. Touchback, come out to the 20-yard line.
Well, here we go. Del City starting out offensively is going to be very interesting to see how they come out and see how this defense holds up starting out versus this offense. I think this drive may give us a glimpse of what the game might be.
Yeah, that's right. We'll see.
We'll see.
Cold night, still coming down, a little bit of snow. It's about 30, obviously. It's freezing out there, the snow.
It's not warm at all.
Let's see, the flags are blowing, and it's a kind of a northwest crosswind, so it's not straight down the field. So we'll see how that plays out in the passing game. But we thank Diversity Cuts for sponsoring that coin toss, and we certainly thank you, Sparkle Boutique, for sponsoring that kickoff. Eagles come out. Single receiver down inside the numbers on the left side. We got double tight, power right, with stack over on the short stack over on the right side. And there's a swing out there to, I think it was Braylon Adama. And that went nowhere. As a matter of fact, loss of 5, Ray.
Well, did you hear that? There's nobody even here, and they were loud over there on Bishop Kelley's sideline.
Yeah,
that's the thing. The playoff game last year, the opposing team came here with the mindset that we're going to beat y'all. It's all hype around that football team, and we lost first round of the playoffs after winning district and everything. Del City better keep their minds right the whole entire game. And, I mean, they're loud over there. Penalty.
Yeah. That's going back 5. Not what Coach Madonna's liking, I'm sure.
No, and as of right now, I said this drive may determine the way this game goes, but I might eat my words up. Hopefully not, if you're a fan of Del City.
Yeah, you bet. Okay, we got second down and 20. We'll call it second and long, obviously. Back offset to the left, single receiver inside the numbers down here on the far side, on the near side, I'm sorry. Across the middle is a slant.
Watch it.
And Godwin pulls it in. He's going to keep it, but he is going to end up with a sack back to the 10-yard line. So first down to the 30, so not a kind of an auspicious start here, third and long.
Well, usually the offensive line gets all the attention when they give up a sack. And they don't deserve that attention right there. He had all day to throw that football. Give credit to the back end of the defense for Bishop Kelley, as everybody was covered up out there, receiver. And Godwin had nowhere to throw the football. And then it's just simply a coverage sack. Great job defensively by Bishop Kelley, and that brings up a third extremely long.
Eagles come out in doubles. Back to passes Godwin. He's looking across the middle.
Same thing.
Hauls it down. Same thing. He's got some running room out there.
Oh, they better pick up. They better wake up. That's been the problem. That was the problem last year. They went into that game, that playoff game, thinking, we got this. We got to win. There's nothing, not really, giving that team the respect that they needed a year ago. I'm not sure how the mindset was for the players going into this game, but they better wake up.
They better
if they
wake
lose,
up. That's right.
If you're a senior, this is your last time playing on this field.
That's exactly
so you better
Coach
wake
said.
up.
Okay, back to kick as the southpaw kicker.
Ooh.
Stanley kind of line drive kick there, and it's taken inside the 45.
Watch it.
And gets to the Comet gets to the edge out there inside the 30. Ball's going to be spotted down around the 29-yard line, so a gain of about 20 on the return. So the Comets, good field position. You know, we talked about field position.
Field position is
always
a ball.
Not a bad way to start, Ray.
Not a bad way to start for them whatsoever, but now they're about to go against a wall, and that is the Delaware City defense right now. And we're going to see how they hold up against this defense. Expect a blitz straight out from the first play from scrimmage from Delaware City. Coach Jones is going to bring it tonight.
I think you're right.
I'm talking about, I've been saying they need to wake up. They're going to prove it right here. Here we go.
Yeah, you know, watching film on the Comets, they run the ball a lot.
Yes.
And here we got tight with twins up top, and there's a handoff up the middle.
There's got about, 2 yards there?
Looks like got a couple yards, yeah. Bring up 2nd down and 8.
You know, Coach Jones, he's the head coach, Coach Robert Jones, he's never satisfied. And even with a 2-yard pickup, he wants, he's not, too happy with that. I can see by his reaction on the sideline after that play, because obviously the play he had dialed up was obviously, something that was to help counter that. But like you said, Bishop Kelley, one thing they're going to do is run the football. Yep. They run that football and expect it tonight. Dale City has struggled against the run this season, and it's just not because they're just a soft, sorry defense. It's just simply guys blitzing at the wrong times, not blitzing in the right holes, and things like that. But here they go as they rush the line, and they have everybody in the backfield, and there they shift.
Short stack out to the left side. Now reshuffle, tight end and a power back wing outside. And there's another handoff out to the outside. And running back's got a little bit of running room. Picks up about 7 or 8 on the play. Be a couple yards short of the first down. So bring up 2nd down.
Well, everybody on the sideline has their hands up in confusion for Delaware City because there's a bunch of whistles going on. But they switched over to the left side, and nobody really on the defense really paid too much attention that it was obviously going to be a run to that left side, and it was that was the strong side of the offense, and the defense was not evenly matched over there in terms of numbers. And, just simply running the football, that's their bread and butter. That's what they're really good at. And here comes this 3rd and short, and wouldn't be surprised if we got another run right here, John.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's kind of working a little bit here.
Oh, it's working. It's working.
And I don't know, you can't really notice it on the screen. Well, yeah, you can. It's coming down pretty good out here. Just looking on the radar, Ray, this thing's going to pass by in about 15, 20 minutes. So, but no accumulation, just a little bit of a nuisance out there, I'm sure, for the players. Okay, the Comets, 3rd and short, 3rd and 2.
3rd and short. If you're Delaware City, this is where you got to bow up. You've been known to be one of the top defenses in the state for years.
Wing offset to the right.
There it goes.
And now they're shifting out to the other side.
There we go.
And there's a handoff up the middle, and had some running room. I don't think he got it. We'll see where they put it. Nope.
I don't think he did either.
It'll be about a yard short, it looks like.
That's what they mean by this game is a game of inches.
Yeah.
Just inches shy of the first down.
Well, it's first down. I'm sorry. They're
they got it
for it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they did get it?
No, it's 4th. I guess 4th short. But if I'm doing, I'm going for it too. I'm not kicking that field goal, which I'm not sure that they could do anyway. But I'm going for it in this position too. And they're gonna line up. Watch the quarterback.
Okay, here we go.
Oh my goodness! Look
at that
formation. They ain't gonna throw it. There it is.
Yeah. Quarterback slides through.
They got it. First down.
He got it first down.
I like that. I like that formation. I'm all with the power formations and think that snow is coming down heavy.
Hey, Ray, but notice what the Comets are doing here. They are intentionally slowing down the game.
No,
the play's not coming in until about 20 seconds. Execution about 10 seconds. See the play clock is at 30. They're just sitting out there waiting for
chilling. That's just one of those things. Delaware City, we've said it numerous times. They're at their best when they're rolling and they get one big play after another. But when you get them to stop, take a break, and get them to slow down, that's when you seem to catch Delaware City off guard a little bit. And here comes a timeout, and Coach Jones is about to lose his lungs as he about to yell at somebody right now.
So timeout on the field. The snow is coming down hard, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, my God.
And the Comets are threatening. So stay with us. 6:44, first quarter. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Augusta Contracting is a general contracting company that specializes in commercial and industrial construction projects. When you choose us as a partner for a project, we assure quality workmanship, exceptional performance, and unparalleled client satisfaction. At Augusta Contracting, safety is top priority. Our main focus is to send our team home to their families safe, happy, and healthy. Augusta Contracting, where your idea turns to reality and your project comes to life.
John and Ray and Jacoby back live. 1st and 10, Comets, 20-yard line, red zone. There's another handoff on that little counter there off to the left side, which they seem to be running to the wing and the tight end side quite often here. We'll see if they continue that. Pick up about 5 yards on the play.
Man, they are controlling that clock and doing what they want to do. They are having their way with Del City's defense right now, and that's what they want. They're slowing it down. Running the football is a penalty. Oh, my goodness. I can't even see the comments no more with all this snow out here. I've literally never seen flakes so big before.
Hey, this is really a lot of fun.
It was just fun.
Those of you, wherever you're watching from, I tell you one thing. It is snowing hard here at Robert F. Kalsu Memorial Stadium. All right. So here we go. First and about 15, 20. We'll call it 1st and 20. Comets. It's hard to even see the Comets are in all white with red numbers. It's hard to see.
Hard to see them.
And there's a handoff, another handoff up the middle to the running back.
That's a good play for Del City. They need more of those. You're blitzing the whole game, you know. Somebody got to make a play. Somebody got to hit those gaps. Every gap should be covered.
Yeah.
You know, logically that's how it should be. But something is just not going on. Maybe somebody's getting whipped. Good job by that offensive line for the Comets, but right there, good job by Del City's defense and that front seven coming through, and they're to line up again for a second down and about 9.
Single receiver on out here to the near side, standing on the numbers, and on the numbers top side as well. Comets shift to that wing on the right side, single back.
There they go.
And back to pass.
Throw. Watch it.
And he's setting up a screen, center screen. He's got running room. He's crossed the 20, 15, down inside, just outside the 10-yard line. Not enough for the first down. And so big pickup on the play, about 17 yards for the Comets. That was a nice play.
Well, I mean, it's simple. It's not real hard. Run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. This is simple. It's simple football, and it's always going to work. That's how it started back when Lord knows when, and that's just traditional way for offenses to move the football. This offense is nothing complex, nothing hard, nothing difficult. But for defenses, I can tell you right now, you hate it. They line up and they're just gonna just pound you literally, and that's what the Comets are doing right now. And then they come out with that screen and catch them off guard, and it worked third and short.
You bet. There's another handoff to the running back up the middle. Can't see the number on it on the running back. I think it's Austin Munson, senior. Okay, so they let's see, they're spotting the ball at the 10-yard line. Third down.
Oh, man, I think there's another timeout. I mean, it is amazing. Literally 20 minutes ago, it was just cold, and that's it. Now it's cold, and you can't see nothing.
And look at the field, Ray.
Look at the field.
It's starting to accumulate out there.
Yeah, it is.
So just 10 minutes ago, I told everybody, no accumulation, just snowing hard. Well, guess what? It is getting on that AstroTurf. We got a little white film out there. So I didn't see who they're doing a measurement. That's what they're doing. Okay. Timeout for a measurement here. So we'll stand by and see what the white hat says. Okay, he says that it's that close. So fourth down.
Here we go.
Time for a stop.
Time for a stop. The band is roaring. Here we go. 4th down. If you're Del City, you got to make it stop. This is what Coach Jones said it. I mean, this is how you prove tonight if you're a grown man or not. Your back's against the wall. This could be very well your last football game. I mean, this is all kind of stuff. I didn't hear a single coach. I was just in the office. I didn't hear a single one of them at all mention how it's going to snow or nothing like that. With your footing, how the ball comes off the quarterback's hands,
That's
the
right.
snap, all that stuff comes into play here. So here we go.
All right, Comets.
They ain't even lined up.
Quarterback's going to keep it as he has been.
Oh, man. The Eagles weren't even lined up right there, and the Comets just got them off guard. That timeout was, well, you can call it useless. It didn't work too well in Del City's favor. 1st and goal for Bishop Kelley.
Ball spotted at about the 6-yard line. 4:27 left in the first quarter, and this quarter is brought to you by Champion Plumbing.
They got to wake up. They're not the same football team at the moment. And I was there for that playoff game. Colton's last game here last year. I was there on the sideline reporting. I remember the body language and the signs. It's exactly how it was looking like. They better wake up.
Better. Wing is offset to the left, and there's another handoff.
Good play.
This time the Eagles were in there. He's not going to get to the edge, not even close. He's going to be tackled for a loss of about 2 or 3 on the play. The ball's going to be spotted at the 10-yard line, so it'll be 2nd down and goal to go at the 10.
Well, that's just a good play there, just trying to get to the outside on the edge. I'm going to tell you right now, I know the comments can't hear me, but you will not be able to run outside on this defense. That's what they want you to do, run to the outside, get on the edge. They're too fast. There's not a team in this state that, well, maybe Bigsby, but there's not a team in this state that can really get out there on the edge and just compete with them like that. And they prove it right there with the loss of 2. Here we go, 2nd and goal now.
Okay, so tight end to the left. Got a pooch back on the left side. There's a handoff to the back. This time he goes to the right side. He's not going to go anywhere.
Good play.
I wish I could see the numbers, but I can't, Ray.
It's impossible at the moment.
Yeah.
But that brings up a long 3rd and goal, and expect to pass right here, obviously. Another thing with this snow coming down, the quarterback had an issue with handing off the football. It slipped out of his hand a little bit, and that's what caused that play to slow down. The timing was off, and it allowed Del City's defense to come in with a man early and get him wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage, and then allowed the others to come in and help out. But here we go, 3rd and long with his 3rd and goal.
Okay, so they got the wing set off on the right side. And back to pass, looking back to the left. He's going to keep the ball around the right side. He's got running room. He's going to be forced out of bounds and tackled at about the 6-yard line. So 4th down.
Another 4th down for the Comments. And what do? I'm sure they'll go for it here again, perhaps. Or they might be bringing out a kicker. Yeah, more than likely. But good stop by Del City there. They had one of their bigger guys. I think that's Rayvon Swindle, who out there keeping quarterback contained. That'll never work. Rayvon's an interior guy, a bigger guy. Here we go. 4th and goal for the Comets.
4th and goal. You're right. 2:38, first quarter. All right, the Comets. Single receiver outside the numbers, kind of hugging the sideline over here on the near side. Set up a tight end on the left, single back. And there's a handoff no, it's not. It's a little pooch pass across the middle.
Oh, man.
And it is incomplete. Kind of looking for that jump pass kind of deal there.
Well, I think they're going to get an automatic 1st down, perhaps. That might have been PI, a bad PI, too, on Del City.
Yeah.
Pass interference. They're going to discuss it. Coach Jones is waving his hands up, but unless I'm mistaken, that was pretty bad.
Okay, they're got a little huddle going on out there, and here comes the white hat.
False start.
Wow.
On the offense. That's what it was? Oh, pass interference defense.
Replay it down.
So the other offset penalties. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Well.
All right. So get another stop.
Well, if you're the Comments, you're happy. And if you're Del City, you're happy too. Because it could have been 1st and goal for the PI. If you're Del City, and then for the Comets, it could have been, them getting backed up 5 more yards and even long down. So here we go from where they last snapped the ball. 4th and goal again.
Double tight. Wide receivers out left and right.
Ooh, nice.
There's a reverse out by the quarterback. Looking in the corner of the end zone. He's got the corner. There's a flag out there, I think.
Another one. My goodness.
It looks like he's chased out of bounds at around the 1 yard line.
He had a guy wide open in the corner of the end zone. He didn't have enough faith to get it over him. And what? Oh, okay. No flag.
All right, so they waved off the flag. So Eagle football. So the Eagles get a stop. That's what we wanted.
Yeah.
Obviously.
That's what they needed, is what they wanted. And poor field position is where we're going to start from for Del City. It doesn't get any worse than this. Starting from the what? The 1?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, no. If you're Coach Madonna, I remember versus Choctaw, they started at the 1, first play of the game. What they do was throw.
Yeah,
they won't do it tonight. It won't happen tonight. It won't happen right now. It's snowing. It's pouring snow. It won't happen. They're going to run it.
Okay, let's see. There's the snap.
They got Wildcat. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Oh, ball's on the ground, but did we get it back?
I think.
Oh, I don't know. It's on the ground.
They're celebrating over there. Oh, no. It's their
Comet football.
That snow's playing a part already.
And that you're right. The cold, the snow, but goes both ways.
Oh, man. That is tough because that was a good run.
That was a good run, yeah.
That was just trying to get some cushion and get from out your own end zone.
Ball spotted at the 8 yard line. First and goal for the Comets.
Yeah,
that's Red Zone. Red Zone's brought to us by Joel and Greg out there at the sporting goods store.
All right, here they go. They line up really quick. They're everywhere with this. Watch it.
Yeah.
Just running to the left side. As of right now in this game, when they have those two up backs to either the left or the right, that's the side that they're going to run to. If the up backs are to the left, expect to run to the left. They're not running no counters or anything like that. If it's to the right, which they haven't been to the right that much often, expect them to run to the right. But their left side is obviously their best friend. That could be due to the big guys they have, left tackle and left guard, and they run to the left again, and it gets nowhere that time.
Quarterback taking it around the left side on his own. And he is taken down right around the line of scrimmage. Ball spotted at the, looks like about the 7 yard line. It's hard to see down there.
Yeah, you can't see those markers.
You can't even see DC in the middle of the field hardly now.
That's a good little guess. I think it's about the 7 yard line as well. But expect a little rollout here. It's 3rd and goal.
You're right. Probably.
There's something here to get Del City off guard. It's worked, honestly. There's been guys open, so. Here we go.
Wing on the right side. We'll see if the quarterback does drop back. They're going to do that screen again. That screen didn't work. Nobody was looking at. I don't know what they were doing, but that's going to bring up 4th down.
4th and goal.
4th and goal to go for the Comets.
Now they'll bring.
Eagles need another stop.
They need points. I think they're bringing out the field goal team. I think they learn, or maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
I think you're right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think they've learned that. We were just here 5 minutes ago in this situation, and we couldn't get it in. So let's kick a field goal this time. Let's test our luck, and let's just get points on the board against one of the top teams in all of Oklahoma.
Snap. Ball's down. Kicks up, and the kick is going to be.
Did he get in? No, he didn't.
No, sure didn't. Looked like it hit the crossbar. Did it hit the crossbar? I couldn't quite tell with the snowstorm.
Yeah, the snow was just the snowman just playing big factor in this game.
So. The field goal attempt is no good. That'll be turnover on downs to the Eagles. So they'll have 1st and 10. Or wait a minute. People are. Did we get a rough in the kicker?
Oh, Lord. I don't know what's going on. Oh, no.
Yeah.
See, Captain, we've talked about this all season. And it's crazy how fast the season's gone. But we were talking about in week 2 and week 3 how all the penalties and stuff, how that's going to have to change for this moment right here. And here we are, week 11, first round of the playoffs, and this kind of stuff has not changed for Del City. And it's starting to bite them. And then with the circumstances, with the weather, stuff you can't even control, that plays a big factor, plays a big part, and we're shooting ourselves in the foot. By the time this game is over, we won't have a foot. We'll keep shooting it.
Yeah.
So Del City got to figure it out. That's how it's been all season. And the Comets, they just might take advantage here. 4th and goal.
Comets come out. They got Strong to the left side. Quarterback is going to follow that Strong.
They're pushing.
And they're pushing the pile. And the Eagles pushed it
stopped.
better.
Oh, no.
And the ball's up. Oh, they got in. Okay. So touchdown for the Comets.
Wow. Well, it took them long enough, but they got in. Touchdown, Bishop Kelley. That was a wild, would you consider that? I don't know. That was a wild first 2 series of offense for Bishop Kelley.
Yeah.
The missed field goal to be roughing the kicker. I did see the kicker on the ground. I was wondering, but I didn't see why. He looks just fine now.
On for the extra point. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Snap, the ball's down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So the Comets come to Robert Kalsu Memorial Stadium, and they get on top first. And they go 7-0, as a matter of fact. And stay with us. You're watching Del City football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Coast Technology Group is your full IT managed service provider, utilizing simple, reliable technology for your home and business. Remote monitoring and management, network infrastructure, and cybersecurity, all with 24/7, 365-day live support. When you partner with CTG, you get the 150 years combined experience of our experts, helping your business grow while keeping your systems secure.
John and Ray and Jacoby back live with you. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Comets on top, 7-0. We got ourselves a snowstorm, although I'm looking on the radar, and I think it's going to end here shortly, although I said that 10 or 15 minutes ago, and it's still going.
Yeah.
But on the field, you got a nice little accumulation, maybe a quarter of an inch or something, enough that you can't see the field diagram. And there's the kick. And it's an onside kick, and it is recovered by the Eagles.
Yeah, it is.
So the Comets come out trying to keep everything unpredictable.
Yeah,
and they come out with an onside kick recovered by the Eagles. Ball's going to be spotted at the 31-yard line. We're going to be 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Now, Eagles have had the ball. Was this their second possession?
This will be their third.
Third possession, that's right.
But, I mean, they just haven't ran too many plays because it's been 3 and out and then one play and fumble.
That's right, in the fumble.
Yep, so here we go. 1st and goal. The offensive line seems like they're ready to go.
Eagles
the
got
Comets do too.
Single receivers out left and right, and there's a handoff up the middle. I think they got the big back, and let's see. I can't see. Is that Aaron Carter?
As you called it.
Is it Aaron, Ray?
Yeah, that's Aaron.
Okay, Aaron Carter, who carried the ball. You guys saw it if you were watching last week. He's a big back, 230 pounds, and had his first start at running back, and he kind of had some explosive runs and a nice job there running the football.
Feed that man the football. And the whistles.
Pick up about 3 or 4 on that
been
play.
So many. I see what is going on right here. The referees, I'm sure, are struggling to find the markers just as we are.
Yeah, that's
so we'll give them the benefit of the doubt for the most part. 2nd down for Del City, though. I guess they just had to have a discussion. No penalty, no yellow markers.
The big back offset to Godwin's right. He does take the handoff up the middle. He has some running room, and he lunges forward. Going to be a couple yards short of the first down, but it looks like they've made a decision that Aaron's going to try to carry him here in the early stages of this ball game.
This is what they missed from last year because you can bet if they had Jason Smith.
Yeah.
Jason's getting every carry a year ago in this type of weather. And
Aaron again off to the left side. He's got some running room.
Hold the ball.
But still going to be short of the first down, I think. We'll see. It's going to be close.
Well, if it's 3rd and 1, they don't have a choice. You better run Aaron Carter right here and get him a yard. I'm not sure why Braylon Adama is not getting the load of carries. Okay.
Ball's about 2 yards short. Let's call it 1.5 yards short.
Timeout.
And let's see what they're doing here.
I think it's timeout, I believe. Yeah, I think the Comets call it timeout.
Yeah, maybe they're going to do a measure. Yeah, it looks like they're going to do a measurement. Yeah, we'll stay with you, ladies and gentlemen. Watch the measurement and we'll watch the snowfall. Those are some big flakes.
Yeah, they're huge.
Well, I got a couple minutes here. I don't want to forget, so I'll talk about it right now. At Del City High School this week, we honored our new Teacher of the Year for 2022, and her name is Melissa Ritchie.
Right.
Melissa's a great teacher, young teacher. I believe this is her second or third year teaching, but she does a great job with those kids. Plus, she coaches volleyball. So congrats, Melissa, if you're listening or if you're even out there. And then also Andy Fugate, our representative for Del City,
yes, sir.
was put into the Del City High School Hall of Fame. Here we go. Carter offset to the right. He takes a hand off again up the middle. Got a little bit of running room. It looks like he's going to pick up the first down. He will pick up the first down out to about the 44-yard line. So the Eagles have first down, and looks like they're going to stay on the ground a little bit.
Another timeout call, though. Oh, in the quarter.
Okay,
I
that's
always
right.
miss that usually.
I do too. That's the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with us. Got ourselves a good ball game going on here, and you're watching Del City football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Coast Technology Group is your full IT managed service provider, utilizing simple, reliable technology for your home and business. Remote monitoring and management, network infrastructure, and cybersecurity, all with 24/7, 365-day live support. When you partner with CTG, you get the 150 years combined experience of our experts, helping your business grow while keeping your systems secure.
John Ray and Jacoby back live with you. Beginning of the second quarter, Comets on top, 7-0. They scored the third possession that they had, I think it was. Yeah, third possession. And a lot went on down in that end zone because, or down in that end of the field and before they scored a touchdown and go up by 7. So here we go. Reverse the fields, and Eagles back to pass is Godwin. He's looking deep. He's got a receiver down here.
Oh.
And it is a catch. It is a catch. And that's Kenigel Thomas down to about the 20-yard line. I'm sorry, the 10-yard line. Is that the 10, Ray?
I couldn't tell you.
10-yard line. So nice pitch catch by Godwin to Kenigel Thomas. Eagles in the hurry up. Godwin in gun. He's back there. No, he doesn't. He hands it off to Aaron Carter around the left side. Aaron's got some running room. He piles it forward down to about the, looks like inside the 5, perhaps, down around the 3-yard line. So the Eagles got some spark. Here we go, Eagles.
Yep, and then they're hurrying on up. That's what people want to see. Just get the ball to Kenigel Thomas. And
another handoff to Carter up the middle. He's got some running room, and before he's met by a pretty good tackle there. At about the, let's see, I think we're going to call it the 2-yard line, it looks like.
I mean, I'm just standing up for the first time seeing the benches. It is completely white out.
Yeah,
at this field
it's pretty
right
cool.
Now. That's going to make it first and goal for the Eagles. Well, as he said, as you heard Mike say, first and goal for Del City, and expect them to run the ball again with Aaron Carter, who's gotten a big load the past 2 weeks, as you mentioned earlier in pregame.
And there goes Carter.
Boom.
Yep. Got to seal white on that one in his face. Stopped for at the line of scrimmage, so that'll bring up second down.
All you hear is heavy, heavy, heavy. So that means we're probably going to get Wildcat right now from Del City.
There comes Turner.
Yep, and we're probably going to just run the football. Well, obviously, we ain't going to throw it. So we're going to run the football out of Wildcat. And here we go, second and goal for Del City. Going to try to plow it in right here. Here we go.
So we got wide receivers split out to the left and right. There's the handoff. And there goes Turner off the left side. Nice blocking by the offensive line. Untouched. Into the end zone. Eagles touchdown.
Just walks right in, and a great call by Coach Jason Madonna.
Yep.
Getting that that wildcat formation in, and then they, as you said, he walks right in untouched.
Boy, did you see that blocking, Ray?
It's just beautiful.
I mean, that hole was huge.
It's beautiful.
I could have gone through there.
Yeah, we all could have.
Ball's down. The kick is up by the southpaw kicker, and the kick is good. We got a tie ball game, 7-7, 10:38 in the second quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, stay with us. It's a whiteout, and it's a heck of a football game. Veterans Day. Stay with us. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. John, Ray, and Jacoby back with you.
Yep.
And the camera guys, we've got to give a shout-out to the camera guys. It's cold, it's snowing out there, and they're in the elements. That's Camden. Gives it a kick, and he can kick. The ball is going to go into the end zone. Touchback, come out to the 20-yard line. Comets have the ball, 1st and 10. And this quarter is brought to you by Bobby Lewis Insurance. Surprisingly great rates in 2 locations to serve you. Choctaw, 405-281-6700 in Del City, 405-670-3665. And that kickoff was brought to you by U Sparkle Boutique, a taste of elegance and class prices you can afford. Let no one dull your sparkle. And they're over there on 29th Street, right next to 7-Eleven. Their address is 4313 Southeast 29th. Their phone number, 405-493-9249. Comets, 1st and 10, single back offense, spread. Twins down here on the near side. There's a handoff to the running back up the middle, and he is met. And it was business. And I think that might be Tango.
Yeah. Yeah, it was Tango McCauley. Came in like a missile.
Hey, so Ray, Tango was out most of the week. I don't know if you heard that.
Yeah, I did not, but I saw him have a little something on his shoulder.
Yeah. Yeah, they held him out most of the week. He had a little. He was nursing an injury, but they were going to make that decision at the game, and obviously they made the decision they're going for with him. So
right there,
he looks pretty good. That was a pretty good north-south tackle there. All right, Comets single back. Twins down here on the near side. There's another handoff up the middle. No, it's not. Yes, it is. A handoff up the middle, which goes absolutely nowhere. Back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a loss of 1. That'll bring up 3rd down and 11.
Well, if you're Del City, you have to realize your opponent. You have to analyze your opponent, understand your opponent, and you can see here, okay, this team that they love to run the football, and the running back is not running hard. He is not running hard. He gets behind, his guys, and he starts hesitating a little bit, shuffling his feet, seems a little bit edgy, and that should tell you that, he might not be all in to running this football. You go hit, people like that, and you go hit them real hard, get them a real understanding of who you really are. And here we go, a roll out to the right, trying to find a man, throws it away, incomplete, smart decision.
Okay, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. So the Eagles get a stop, which is what we needed. Adama will be back to return the punt. I think that's it's too hard to see with the snow. The snow is getting lighter, though.
I believe. We haven't said his name all game. I saw him. He saw me rather pregame and started yelling my name. He looked real happy, like he was ready to go. But I've noticed he has not gotten the load of handoffs lately. But he has been the big time. Oh, what's going on?
Looks like they got a timeout.
Oh.
Comets call timeout. And so we're going to do the same, I think. Yes, we are.
Yeah, we are.
Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. We got 7-7 ball game, 9 minutes left first half. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Here at Champion Plumbing, we grew up under these lights, so we know what hard work and dedication really means. Because to us, being the best is about helping our community when they need us most. It's about giving our all on every play and every job. Being your hometown champs means being part of a team that succeeds together. So every time you call, you get nothing but our best. And that's what makes us Champion Plumbing.
Comets in punt formation. Standard punt formation. 3 backs and the punter. There's a snap. Good snap. And there's a line drive kick, end over end. Takes some good Comet bounces. Yeah. Right around midfield. I think it's going to be past midfield, but it's hard to say out there. Yeah, I think it's going to be 45-yard line. Yeah, the announcer said. So in Eagle territory at the 45.
Way to communicate there on that punt return for Del City. Don't risk anything that you'll regret. We already had a fumble at about the 6-yard line earlier. That was regretful and very forgettable. But here we go. 7-7 ball game, second quarter, 8:55 to play. And here comes Del City's offense one more.
The Eagles lining up with twins down here on the near side. Single receiver up top. The back, I think, is still Carter. Not real sure. There's a handoff to the back. He's got lots of running room. Breaks it outside, inside. Still on his feet. May have got. Yeah, there comes the yellow. Looked like a pretty good either face mask or.
That was Shaden Green who ran that football. He's so electric. He just comes in. He hits the holes hard. He's very elusive, real shaky, real good footwork in the holes. Shaden Green is a heck of a football player, and it's fun to watch him play football. And they're in the huddle, the referee discussing what the penalty was. I think it was going to be I'm not sure what that means.
Offsetting?
Oh, so 2 penalties again. Okay. Face mask. Yeah. There you go. All right, so they're offset. So that should replay the down.
I didn't see what the penalty was against the Eagles.
I didn't. Probably more if I had to bet my paycheck, I'd say a hold.
Yeah, that's probably about right. All right, the ball's going to be spotted back to the original line of scrimmage, which we think is the 46-yard line. First and 10, we got twins down here on the near side, which is a wide side. Ball placed on the hash. Single receiver up top. Godwin hands it off to Carter again. Ball was loose a little bit in Carter's possession, but he regained possession and falls forward about 1 or 2 yards on the carry. Not much. Bring up second down. 2nd and 9, it looks like.
As you said, not much, and are going to see what they pull out here. I expect another run on this drive. On this play here. They got Shaden Green in the backfield, very electric, very electrifying, entertaining. As I said, good feet in the hole. Hits the hole hard, and here we go.
Shaden again, up the middle. He gets out to pick up about 2 or 3 on the play, out to midfield, let's call it, and bring up third down.
We're taking out some big guys. Jaden Foreman comes out, and they bring Omar Brown in. So Del City is obviously not afraid to go out and throw it.
Empty.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It looked empty there for a bit. So we got twins stacked on both sides, double stacked on both sides. Back to passes Godwin. He's looking across the middle. He's got a receiver overstretches the receiver out there. Incomplete. Bring up 4th down. Here comes the punt team.
Golly, that's a good job by Kananja Thomas. He got at the sticks as well. That was a first down. If he would have just caught the ball and dropped, which he wouldn't even did, he would have kept running. So that's a first down right there. If you're Godwin, that's a real bad missed opportunity. He's wide open underneath that zone coverage right there, and that just hurts you for Del City.
But like you said, Ray, that snow and that cold is a factor out there. You don't get the full follow-through.
For sure.
And here we go. This did not work. The ball is down, and the Eagles fall on it. So kind of a muffed reception on the snap. Stanley did the best he could to try to get the ball off. He could not get it off before he fumbled the ball, recovered by the Eagles. But that'll be first down Comets. We'll see what goes on here. I don't see any flags in the play.
And that bad weather is playing a factor.
Oh, well, there is a flag on the play.
I mean,
okay.
so many.
Yep.
We've literally, ladies and gentlemen, I remember mentioning 8:55 to play. It's only been a minute since then, and that was about 5 minutes ago. So we're at 7:35 in the second quarter. Has this been the amount of times the clock has stopped, the penalties, and things like that have really just slowed this game down? And then the comments, that's what they want. They want this game to be slow.
Of course.
They think if they can slow it down, and that's how they're going to catch Del City off guard and get them, to do what they want to do and have their way with the Eagles. And it's working. It's a tie football game.
Yeah.
So
the Comets want to get inside the mind and the head of those Eagles. And so far, they're getting there.
I think it's worked.
All right, so here we go. It's hard to see those white jerseys out there. You got first down. Strong is on the right side. And there's a handoff again on the right side. Running room. Nice little gain out about 5 or 6 yards. And we'll call it, say, the 32-yard line maybe.
And those linebackers,
second and 4.
The offensive line is getting up to the second level, and the linebackers are not engaging, getting up those blocks. They're just getting in the wrong gaps, not scraping over the top, doing what they got to do. And the defensive line got to stay low, get your pad level low, get under these guys. They're going to run the football, especially with this weather. They're going to continue to do that and expect to run to the right.
Yeah, motion left to right or right to left. Another handoff up the middle, led back. He's got some running room. He's going to pick up close to 4 yards. Could be right close to the marker. We'll see. Yep, they're moving the markers. First down for the Comets. Call a ball on the 30, I'm saying right on the 30-yard line, Ray.
Yep. It's a good spot. About the 30-yard line. Coach Jones is waiting to give his guys a signal. Man, we haven't been to this side of the field at all. There's no paw prints to this side of the field whatsoever as it is on the other side. It's all nice and neat. And snow continues to fall. It's lighting up a little bit, not as heavy as it was about 30 minutes ago. Oh, he's throwing the football, getting pressure. Would you consider that a sack?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, behind the line of scrimmage. So the ball is spotted out here at about the, we'll call it the 31-yard line. So got second, let's call it 10.
Yeah, pretty much. Second and 10 coming up.
6:04 left in the first half. And again, this quarter is brought to you by Bobby Lewis Insurance. Surprisingly great rates in 2 locations to serve, Choctaw and Del City. The Comets, right to left motion, handoff again to the back up the middle. He's got running room. He headed off tackle, was headed to the outside, reversed inside, and picked up about 7 or 8 on the play. So they're pounding the running game, which is what we expected, ladies and gentlemen. Jason Madonna told me earlier, he said they're disciplined and they like to pound it right at you, and that's exactly what's going on here. 3rd and 2.
Well, if you're going to be a football team that dedicates your offense to the run game, you're going to have some type of discipline to do that. Toughness with you as well. Offensive linemen don't like to run block consistently like this. You got to be tough to do stuff like this, and it's working. And then another run to the right side that gives them good, significant yardage.
Yeah,
brings up
first down.
Oh,
yeah.
They're moving the football.
Yeah, they are. They got they're moving the ball. They got some momentum going on here. 5 minutes left in the first half. They would love to grind and push it in with very little time left on the first half, and that's the way coaches like to think. But at the end of the, but also they just want to punch it in and get a touchdown. 1st and 10. And you can see how the Comets line up, and then they go to that strong again. The left side
play.
this time.
Nice play.
This time all that moving around didn't work. Who is it?
Rayvon Swindle.
Rayvon Swindle.
Playing no games with him on that play. Here's the thing, if you're Del City, that's a big scary about the Comets. Whenever they run the football, they don't need to throw the football on long yardage situations, because usually they say it's 2nd and 10. They can run it, and they can get about 8 yards, and then there it is 3rd and 2, and they didn't have to throw the ball right there to make up for the long yardage situations, and that's what makes it scary. This Del City defense has to step up against the run, and good job by Rayvon Swindle that time to do so.
Comets. Yep.
Another penalty.
There's a flag.
Still a flag, rather. Yeah, excuse me.
And it will be a false start on the Comets, so push it back 5 yards. That'll bring up second and about 17 or so.
Well, expect a screen now.
Yeah, you're right. This is a good point for a screen.
They'll either throw the ball or we can see a screen come out of this one. Wow.
So the announcer just said there's hot chocolate in the concession stand.
Yeah.
Haven't seen that in a while or heard that in a while. Here we go.
It's been a minute.
Comet, single back and tailback motion left to right. There's a handoff.
Oh, it won't
by the
work.
running around left
Maybe
side.
it
He's got
will.
running room. He's pulled down as they slide and slip in the snow. Pick up about 5 on the play. It'll still be short of the first down by about 12 yards.
Yeah. And even with that 5-yard gain, that might be the most you see a lot of teams gain on the outside there. Del City was tracing them down. That pursuit drill that they run, it's very important. It's all about angles. It's all about hustling and getting there and swarming together, as a defense to the football. And it played there on that play. If the backer there would have got a better angle, I think that was Aaron Carter, he would have got there a little earlier, but good play there.
And there's another handoff around the right side, trying to get to the edge.
It just won't happen. It's not work. Look at all that. It just won't work.
There's a lot of sea of red over there. There's not going to be an edge. He cuts it inside. He's taken down. Pickup of about 1 or 2 on the play. So I'll bring a 4th down and call it 11.
Well, Captain, we know they're not going to kick it because earlier it didn't work out too well.
Yeah.
So, but, I mean, it did, though, because they got the roughing the kicker.
Right.
But if we had to take our bets and odds on it, it won't happen again. So here we go, 4th and goal. They have to take a shot to the end zone here.
So the Comets come out.
Get to the sticks.
And let's see. They're gonna put.
What is going on?
Referee timeout.
Okay.
Oh, got an injury on the field. It looks like.
What? Oh, he just fall down? What's going on?
I don't know.
I hope he just slipped.
Okay, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with you. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When I'm flying, I put my helmet on, my visor down, my mask up. You don't know who I am. Whether I'm African American, Asian American, Hispanic, white, male or female. You just know I'm an American airman kicking your butt. I'm General C.Q. Brown Jr. Come join us.
John and Ray and Jacoby back live with you. 2:37, first half. Knotted up at 7, 4th down. Comets come out. Let's see what they come out in. Got a single receiver outside the numbers down here on the near side, same way up top. And they're going to shift to, looks like they're shifting to the wing on the left. There's motion. There's a handoff. No, it's not. Back to pass. Looking across the middle. He's got a receiver out there.
What a play.
And the ball is incomplete. Batted down by the Eagles. So turnover on downs to the Eagles. Another stop.
That's a good play. He was double covered, and then, I mean, when you're double covered, somebody got to make a play. It's 2-on-1. So good job defensively by Del City. And that brings up a first down for their offense as there's 2 minutes and 26 seconds to go in this first half. And Del City is more than capable of marching down this football field and getting into the end zone. So we'll see if they can do so against this Comets defense that has played very tough against them in this first half of play. So here we go.
And I promise you, Coach, right now of a turnover. Because of a turnover converted to a touchdown, go into the locker room at halftime with the momentum.
Oh, man.
You don't want that. Okay.
They're so close to the end zone, too, the Comets are, so it would be perfect field position for them as well.
Eagles come out with doubles. Single back, and the back is
Adama.
Braylon's in there.
There you go, Braylon.
Kind of cuts it inside and then revert outside. He's going to pick up about, hey, Ray, we'll call it 11 on the play. Move the markers. First down, Eagles.
Yeah, that's my favorite player
That's
to
your
watch.
boy. He's a good running back.
Yeah, he is so elusive. And when he gets his first carry of the game, I believe, or his second, he gets the first down on that carry. Get him to the outside, and he's a problem.
Back to pass is Godwin. He's looking deep.
Oh, here we go to Nigel
Ball
again.
up in the air.
And
let's see.
Oh, wow.
They're going to any
everybody
incidental
wants
contact, maybe?
Everybody wants a PI, and everybody in the stands, everybody's rooting for that.
Now, if you noticed, the cold is definitely a factor because the release from Godwin, you could see, got a lot of airtime on that.
Oh, yeah,
Ray, and that's what happens. You release it early when you're cold. The muscles don't want to do all that kind of follow through on the pass. So we got doubles stacked, back offset to the right. Godwin back to pass again. And he brings it down, stays on his feet, not too far though.
Ooh.
And the Comets kind of come hard on him a little bit.
All right.
Pick up about 2 on the play. 1:50 left. That'll call it 2nd down and 8. And ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you stay with us. At the end of the half, immediately at the end of the half, we have a special guest in the press box. And stay with us, and then you'll see who our special guest is. Okay, I might give you a hint here in a little bit. All right. So the Eagles, and it's lightening up pretty good on the snow there. Not before it left about a ½ inch on the field. The Snow Bowl of Veterans Day in Del City, Oklahoma. Empty backfield. Back to passes Godwin. It's being flushed outside. He's got some running room. He's going to keep it. And he's going to run down here. He's kind of pushed out of bounds, kind of lands on the track a little bit.
Yeah.
Ball's going to be spotted close to the first down.
Yeah, very close. And good job by Godwin. Good awareness, especially him being a high school quarterback. I mean, that's a mistake a lot of guys just probably wouldn't take. Probably would kept running and stayed in bounds, dropped the clock, saved themselves from burning any more timeouts. I don't think Del City has that many more left anyway. I believe just one left, so good job by Godwin to get out of bounds. But the thing is, I bet he wishes he could have ran in an extra yard because it's 4th and 1.
4th down 1. Eagles are going for it.
Adama's in the backfield.
Yep,
oh,
he got him. Although the end down here may have jumped as well.
Oh.
No, they're going to say it's against the Comets.
Coach Jones is not
Coach
happy.
Jones, yeah, I saw it. Coach Jones kind of hot there. Okay.
He never satisfied. Y'all.
So 1st down Eagles. Move the sticks. And I'm going to spot the ball, I think. I can't see it. 46-yard line. That's what we'll call it. 1st and 10, 46. 1:03 left in the first half. And this quarter has been brought to you by Bobby Lewis Insurance. Back to pass Godwin. Looking downfield.
All day.
Looking, coming. He's going to keep the football downside.
Man.
He's got a receiver down here.
Well, incomplete, but
kind of throws it again outside wide. It would have been a sideline tippy-toer if it would have been complete, but incomplete, so that'll be 2nd down.
Well, we got the hold on the right tackle there. I think it was Cam Robinson. He just held him a little too long when Godwin was rolling to his right side, and I think Cam Robinson just got a little bit too much. I saw that with my own eyes and didn't let go in time. Referee saw it. Coach Jones even saw it. Real unfortunate. Brings up a 2nd and extremely long.
So Braylon Adama comes out of the backfield. I don't know who's in. Oh, Turner's in there.
Yeah.
They're going Wildcat on us.
Probably gonna.
No.
Oh yeah, they're still in
regular
formation, but they're gonna probably try to screen them or. Oh no, I'm lying. It's empty backfield. They're gonna throw the football.
Trips up top. Back to pass Godwin, looking across the middle.
Oh man, he is missing everybody.
Yeah. Incomplete pass.
I mean, he's open. Jaden Foreman is wide open, running across the middle on that drag. And then you had somebody else open as well over the middle that he could have potentially gotten the ball to. But Godwin, this weather is not his best friend in this game right now.
Yeah, that ball might be slipped, coming out of his hand.
And the thing that sucks about it is the offensive line is protecting him. It's just he has all day to throw. It's just simply the ball is just slipping out of his hands. That's all it is.
Yep.
He has time to throw. He has time to scan and make decisions. He could tie his shoes back there if he wanted to. It's just simply him not being able to get the ball out to him.
And Godwin keeps it up the middle. He's got running room, breaks it inside, outside, and he's still going to be short of the 1st down. Pick up about 10 or 11 on the play. The ball will be spotted. We'll call it the 48-yard line. So 3rd down and 8 for the Eagles. Empty
They hurry
backfield.
up.
Back to pass is Godwin. Looking across it. Up.
Oh.
Flag on the play.
It's too many of them. If I see another one, I'm going to lose my brain. So many penalty flags. Another.
Yeah, you're right.
Was that trying to say offsides? On Del City, but. So I guess a false start on Del City. And yes, we are killing ourselves to continue shooting ourselves in the foot. Left foot's probably gone by now. All you got is the right.
29 seconds and counting. Play clock at 21. Play coming in the sideline. Coach Jones says not so fast.
Yep.
And he's going to
That's
call
definitely the last
timeout. So
timeout.
21 seconds left in the first half, and we're going to go to a commercial break too. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Del City football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
John and Ray and Jacoby back live with you. Calsu Stadium, 7-7. Comets came here to play football. Number 4 in their division, 3 in their division against the number 2 in their division, Fighting Eagles. So we got a third down and long for the Eagles. And we come out, Turner comes into the ball game. So as a receiver, we got trips up top and twins down here on the near side. Back to pass is Godwin. He's looking deep. He's got a receiver in the middle of the field.
That's a great play.
That is a good pitch catch. Who was it? Kenigel?
Kenigel Thomas.
Kenigel Thomas. First down, move the markers. Clock at 19 seconds and counting.
They're going to spike it.
Yep.
Well, the
exactly
Comets, the Comets blitz right there. Good job by picking up blitz up by Del City's offensive line. That's what gave Godwin the opportunity to step up.
That's right.
And just give it. He shot a cannon into the arms of Kenigel Thomas. And great job by the offensive line picking up that 6-man coming on that blitz.
So we're staying with empty backfield. Twins down here on the near side up top is Trips. Back to pass, it's Godwin. He's looking again across the middle. He's got a receiver.
Out of bounds.
And we wish, is that Turner, I think,
That's
maybe?
DeMarion Turner.
All
Great
right.
job. Great awareness by Turner to get out of bounds. I'm sure that they told them to, but.
Pick up about 8 on the play, Ray. That'll be 2nd down and 2.
His offense is moving fast. That's what they want. Expect a deep shot here. 8 seconds left.
Staying empty. Back to pass Godwin. He's being up. He's reversing. He's going to be sacked.
That's it.
That's going to be a loss of about 10 or 15. Call 15 yards on the play. That's the end of the first half.
Oh, man.
As the teams are headed to the locker room, ladies and gentlemen, the score is 7-7 on a cold night. The snow is starting to let up a little bit. There's about a half of an inch on the field, and obviously making the footing pretty slippery out there. But we're not going to go to a commercial break as the teams head to the locker room. We got a special guest, and we're going to let Ray Maytubby do the interview. But this is a man that Del City and myself and a lot of people up on the Capitol have a lot of respect for. And this week, he was inducted into a very special group of people. Mm-hmm. And so I'm going to turn it over to Ray and let Ray interview our special guest.
Well, as he gets this headset on, about 2 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, my special guest that I'll be interviewing here at halftime is no other than Mr. Andy Fieldgate. And this man, I went to school with his daughter my entire life, had his wife as my first grade teacher, I think like 14 years ago. And then and he's just been elected into the Del City High School Hall of Fame, right? Or Del City Hall of Fame?
Del City High School Hall of Fame.
Okay, well, I can imagine being around here in the city for so long. Tell me how that feels. I can only imagine.
It's been wonderful growing up here and,
Yeah.
and seeing the city. And, you know, it's changed from when I was a kid, but
Yeah, I
there's
could
still
imagine.
all kinds of terrific kids around. And
Yeah.
so I'm so excited to see you up here
Thank
doing
you.
color on this and listening to you guys. Hey, I'm wondering, are they going to bring the Zamboni out here? And
Sure. I mean, for the players' sake, it sure would be nice.
Oh, yeah.
It sure would be nice. So, tell me what it was like. Was it a phone call or what when you found out that you were going to be inducted into the Del City High School Hall of Fame? How did that whole process go?
So I got a phone call from the school, and I thought, well,
Yeah.
I wonder what's happening.
What's
over
happening,
there.
right?
And I got the word, and I was kind of stunned.
Yeah.
I mean, I told him I don't think I've done anything meaningful yet.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
very pleased and excited, though, to be in there. And there's 2 other classmates of mine from 1984, so we got 3 up on the board.
Okay. Well, imagine that. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So, talk about the whole election things. I remember in could have been my junior year, I saw your face everywhere. It was literally everywhere from I'm replaying it in my brain. So what was that election?
So that
for?
was in 2018.
Okay, so it was my junior year. Okay,
Yep.
great.
You're remembering right.
Yeah.
Yep, 2018 and then again in 2020.
2020.
So I've been out there now 4 years.
Okay.
This time I filed for election, but nobody ran against me.
Mm.
So I won by default. So I got a bye.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. So you've been serving the city of Del City for
4 years.
4 years.
Uh-huh.
And wow. So that's just crazy. So you grew up here, graduated in what you say, 84?
84.
So what was after that? Where'd you go to?
So I went to Central State University.
Okay.
Now it's UCO.
UCO, okay.
Got my degree in computer science and then spent 30-plus years doing computer work for different companies around town, leading technology teams. And
Okay.
most recently, almost 20 years with the Oklahoman.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. So what's Jessica up to now? I know you're
Jessica just got
yeah.
married this summer.
Wow.
She was dating a young man, Del City graduate,
Yes.
also Colton Hoggett.
Yeah.
And so now she's Jessica Hoggett. And,
Wow. That's crazy.
She's wrapping up at Rose State.
Rose.
She's been studying how to take pictures of babies before they're born,
Mhm.
medical
Okay.
imaging.
Okay.
And then she and Colton are going to be headed down to OU and finish out their bachelor's degrees down there.
That's so crazy. Well, we're really growing up. I think it's crazy to believe that we're really 3 years removed from graduating from here, and I guess it's just going to keep flying and flying and flying. Next thing you know, it'll be 2030. It'll be our 10-year reunion or something like that.
You guys will be celebrating your 10 years.
Yeah.
And you'll finally have something to be excited about.
Right,
you
right,
guys
right.
were part of that group that got torpedoed by COVID. And
Yeah, man. I was.
no prom, no graduation, or, like real
Yeah.
abbreviated to graduation
Yeah.
things. So
Yeah.
I
It
was
was
heartbroken. Basketball team all of a sudden to win state
Yeah.
championship, and they
Almost
had to
there.
turn around, man.
Yeah, that was. I will. My kids will know about that day. I remember that very well. Yeah, it's just one of those
heartbreaking.
things, though. But okay, that's what's up. Is your wife still at Parkview?
She is
or
now
she retired?
a gifted and talented teacher.
Okay.
And she's actually teaching at 3 different schools. So she rotates around from school to school. So she's at Pleasant Hill, over at Ridgecrest, and Country Estates.
Oh my goodness! Wow. So what does she do? Like, what is her with the new? I guess the new position. What is she? What's that like? What does she do?
So she gets to see all the kids in the school,
Uh-huh.
right? Well, I guess all the kids that are in the gifted and talented from like
Right.
first grade to fifth grade.
Mhm.
And she has them, I think, for an hour
Okay.
for each grade,
Right.
And,
Okay.
and she handles, all the stuff in the class like a traditional classroom, and then testing kids as well for gifted and talented.
Okay. It's pretty cool. Okay. Well, that woman was a very scary human being when I was a kid. Definitely was.
I hope in a good way, though.
It's I'm sure you've been following Del City football maybe for a little bit.
A lot bit.
Yeah, a lot bit. What would you say about this team is different from the teams that you have been able to experience in the past?
Well, I just love the explosiveness of this team,
Yes.
man. Watching these kids, and it amazes me the number of kids we have playing both sides of the ball.
Right, yes, it's
You know,
crazy.
I'd
They're
be
in
so
shape.
tired.
They're in shape.
Yeah.
Coach Jones preaches that. David preaches that, and I agree. The explosiveness hasn't been there like this
Yeah.
consistently. like we've been able to see it. I asked Mr. G the same question. I asked Mr. Crawford too, and they all had their different answers. And that's the first time I've heard that one. But I think for me, I agree. Like that's the explosiveness. We are able to. We're a big play away.
Yeah, you guys have so many good playmakers on this team, and it's exciting to watch them play. It's exciting to listen to you guys.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
I sure do enjoy that. You know, I love being here at the field,
game,
but when I can't be here, I'm catching you guys all the time.
I'm definitely happy about that. Well, again, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Ray McTubby sitting alongside the Mr. Andy Fugate. This has been part one of our halftime show. And you're watching the Oklahoma Sports Network. And again, thank you. And we're logging off right now. Here we go.
All right, good job, Representative. Hey, Eagle Nation, John Kilty back with you. What a great interview with a great American, Representative Andy Fugate. You know, I've been hanging around Del City I got here in '91, went away in the Navy, and then came back in 2001. And I've been watching this man, the way he knocks on doors, the way he hangs out with the orchestra and plays his musical instruments, and the way he goes up at the hill when the teachers have a walkout, and he voices his opinion, and he's just a very, very good representative of Del City, and I'm really proud to know him, and hopefully you enjoyed that interview with the Hall of Famer, Representative Andy Fugate. And now, speaking of important people and powerhouses and people that love kids, I am delighted, Eagle Nation, to present to you on the broadcast up here in the booth during this halftime show our freshman principal. His name is Corey Russell. And Principal Russell, it is great to have you here, sir.
Well, thank you. I'm glad to be here, Captain. I really, really appreciate you giving me the opportunity to talk to our fans a little bit.
Oh, that is great. Okay, so let's do this, Principal. First of all, I want to introduce you to Eagle Nation. There are a lot of people out there maybe don't know you. So tell us a little bit about high school, what you did in high school, college, and where you...
I'm a lot older than I look, I will say that. But I've been all over the place. When I first got married, we moved to a place that my wife absolutely hated. Down in Alpine, Texas, she swore up and down that it never rained the entire year there. So she did not like it. We was about an hour away from Mexico. So that's when I started coaching. I started coaching back in 1999, And I've been coaching college football in Utah. My first child was born, and came back to Texas and coached high school football in Texas and taught at several schools down there, including Powerhouse Lamarck High School. And then I ended up coming here to coach at Union, and I coached at Union. I was head football coach and athletic director at Tulsa Central and then at Idabel. And I ended up was offensive coordinator at Ardmore, where a lot of people know me by. We were done pretty well there. And so and now I'm here at Dale City after being at Midwest City as a football coach for 3 years, and now here's Dale City as a freshman principal.
Wow. Principal, you've got a very extensive and varied background. So a lot of coaching in there and a lot of teaching. What do you teach?
Well, I was a special ed teacher. So my first job was I was teaching severely handicapped, and they, the teachers, they thought, the principal that hired me, he thought that I wouldn't take that job because it was severely handicapped, and I said, well, I mean, they're just like any other kid. I'll be all right. As long as I get paid for it, I'll be fine. So, and I got paid, and I was certified to teach. I got my certification to teach special ed, and I've been special ed and ended up falling in love with special ed. So
you've been special ed. You've been a football coach. You've been a athletic director. You've been a principal.
Yes.
You've been in Texas. You've been in Oklahoma. You have done a lot in your career, in your young career. What are you, 23, 24? And so it is just, it's pretty impressive. But, Principal, how do you like being freshman principal here at Dell City High School?
Oh, I love it. I love the kids. I love the school. I mean, at first we had a little, I was wondering. I was like, man, I don't think I'm making a difference. I said,
boy, you're making a difference.
I was going one way, they were going the other way, but now we're kind of following each other a little bit now. So I really, really enjoy my kids. I enjoy seeing them. I love that freshman group because they're kind of my own. That's their first year being in Dale City. It's my first year being in Dale City. So I really, really enjoy being with those guys.
Well, I tell you, Principal, you are doing a great job. It is so much fun to see you in the hallways, yelling down the hallway from one side of the building to the other side of the building. When those kids see you, they know you're coming after them if they're not doing the right thing.
Yes.
And it has been really a lot of fun to watch how you've handled this freshman class. And, they know that you're business. You're going to have a lot of fun, obviously.
Yes.
You're going to tutor them and mentor them like you do. But at the same time, you're holding them accountable.
Yes. I that's what I want to do. I don't want to enable any kid. I want them. I tell them all the time. I raise them just like I do my own kids, and they think, well, you can't talk to me. I said, I'm talking to you just like I would my own. And I love them just like I do my own kids, and I want the best for them. I want them to come. I always think if I'm going 5 days a week and I'm only putting a kid in ISR, if I'm only suspending a kid, if I'm only just disciplining a kid for 5 days a week, all throughout for 180-some days that we're doing, then I'm not doing a very good job. I got to do more than that. And, that's kind of that football coach in me. If I always thought, and I always talk to my assistant coaches, if the only thing we're doing is teaching football plays and doing wind sprints throughout the week, then we're not doing a very good job. We have to do more than that.
That's right.
We got too much time with them.
That's
so
right.
Let's try to build them up and do a little better job. And that's what I feel about my kids here. I just want to find a way. I always try to think about a better way to do things.
Of course, watching you in our school, Principal, it's clear to me that you got a great secretary out there.
Outstanding.
And you got a great boss in Principal G.
Yes. I really enjoy my secretary, Miss Rentz. She's been there, and everyone told me you got the best secretary, and I say I'll believe that when I see it, and she keeps me on my toes. I mean, she knows I misplace a lot of things and I lose a lot of things, but she reminds me a lot about doing different things. But she is incredible. She is just I just love her to death, and I enjoy seeing her every day. And when she has a miss, boy, she hears it from me. I say, I really don't want you to leave. So I give her a hard time about that. She said, I'll be back. But she usually reminds me about doing things. She does such a good job, and she works so hard. She has such a large load that she does, and then she has to take care of me. So that's on top of everything she already does. So She may be asking for a raise after this year.
Well, she deserves it.
Yes,
of course,
she
I know
does.
your hands are tied with all that kind of thing. So,
Yes.
you know what? You're doing a great job in our school. We really enjoy the staff. Really enjoys you as the freshman principal and watching how you're taking these kids and holding them accountable. And you know what's really cool is you want these kids to kind of figure out that learning's fun.
Yes.
You may as well come to high school, and you may as well have your friends and be with your friends. But at the same time, get in there and buckle down and have some fun learning some of these subjects.
Exactly. It's so much that we offer as a district and the surrounding. We have the Ticket to Rose when kids can graduate and they can go over there and get tuition-free education. We have our Middale Tech, our own tech center out here. There's so much our kids, and I talked to our freshmen. I was like, in 2 years, you may be at Middale Tech, and you may do construction. My son signed up for it, So it's a lot of stuff that we offer as a district that I think is so. I wish I would have had the offers when I was in high school. We offer so much and so much positive things that's going in our district. With Dr. Broyles and Dr. Cobb. They do such a good job, and I always appreciate their help too as well.
So we got about 3 minutes left before they're going to start the second half. So we're gonna sign off here. But I know I speak for all the teachers there at Del City High School when I say thank you for your service and your commitment to these kids. It truly is an honor to serve with you. And thanks for joining us on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Oh, you want to give a shout out to anybody that's listening?
Well, to my wife and my kids, and I love you guys. I know I wonder where she's probably sitting in the car. She's probably out there in the weather, but we'll see. And of course, our fans and our Eagles fans we need you guys to keep firing our kids up. We need to win this game.
You bet. Well, thanks a lot, Principal. Appreciate you being with us. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back for the second half. You're watching Del City football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
We come from different backgrounds with diverse interests and unique learning styles. Finding classes that fit your individual needs isn't a challenge at Cameron University. A small campus and dedicated faculty ensures there's always someone close by to guide you on your journey. Your success is our success. Your education is our mission. At Cameron University, you're not a number, you're part of the family.
We fight the battles no one hears about.
We drop into the middle of firefights to rescue others.
And act as one-man air traffic control towers.
We're the ones who go before all others. Join the fight.
Here at Champion Plumbing, we take pride in taking care of our community. When we hit the road, we're fully prepared to solve your plumbing issues. We're family owned, and we are the standard for plumbing service. With a team full of champions, being the best plumbers in Oklahoma is just part of the job. So when we show up, you can rest easy, knowing that whatever the issue may be, we can handle it and make you a happy Champion customer. Contact Champion Plumbing today.
I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while. You could miss it.
Coast Technology Group specializes in audio, video, and lighting for schools, house of worship, home, and business. Work with our team's engineers to design the right system for your conference rooms, video telecommunications, stadiums, auditoriums, video walls, home theater, and automation. Whether your next project is large or small, let our team with over 150 years of combined experience help design the right system with simple, reliable technology.
Welcome back to another fine Saturday morning here at the Johnson House, where the team at Champion Plumbing is about to perform one of their classic pipelining maneuvers. Watch their technique as they begin pouring in that epoxy.
Oh, wow. Didn't miss a drop. That, ladies and gentlemen, and why these guys are the champs.
The Earth is 70% water. And 30% land. But the entire sky belongs to us.
Augusta Contracting is a general contracting company that specializes in commercial and industrial construction projects. When you choose us as a partner for a project, we assure quality workmanship, exceptional performance, and unparalleled client satisfaction. At Augusta Contracting, safety is top priority. Our main focus is to send our team home to their families safe, happy, and healthy. Augusta Contracting, where your idea turns to reality and your project comes to life.
Coast Technology Group is your full IT managed service provider, utilizing simple, reliable technology for your home and business. Remote monitoring and management, network infrastructure, and cybersecurity, all with 24/7, 365-day live support. When you partner with CTG, you get the 150 years combined experience of our experts, helping your business grow while keeping your systems secure.
Here at Champion Plumbing, we grew up under these lights, so we know what hard work and dedication really means. Because to us, being the best is about helping our community when they need us most. It's about giving our all on every play and every job. Being your hometown champs means being part of a team that succeeds together. So every time you call, you get nothing but our best. And that's what makes us Champion Plumbing.
Excuse me, on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Well, here we are, awaiting the second half kickoff from Dale City to Bishop Kelley, and both of these teams 7-7. Not the game I expected at the pregame.
Yeah.
Me and Coach Jones, we walked this field together, and we looked at, talked about the opposing team, what we both expected. I tell you, I was wrong. But here we go.
There's the kickoff. And it's going to be taken by the Comets here.
Okay.
As
watch it. Hit him.
Makes his way to the outside a little bit. It's still, ladies and gentlemen, just so you know, the field is still pretty hidden, if you will, by the by the snow.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hard to see the numbers. So we'll do the best we can. That was big Stanley Johnson on the kick there.
I will say, Captain, though, with the snow no longer coming down, be ready for a better football game.
Yeah, I think so. You're right. A drier football, better footing.
Yeah.
let's see now. So this is third quarter, brought to you by Dynamite Driving LLC Driving School. And the Comets come out. Single back. And they got, looks like they're going to go motion to the right. So it'll be heavy right, tight end, and a wing over there. Followed, Stice is taking it around the right side. He's got some running room. He gets outside the edge, scampers for about a 5-yard gain. But back to our sponsor for this, I want to make sure I get this. Can't get into DPS? Come test with us today, the driving school. We test 7 days a week. We can test anyone with a valid Oklahoma permit. We offer driver education classes, private drives, several drive test packages. DynamiteDriving.net. And the kickoff was brought to you a little bit ago by U Sparkle Boutique, Taste of Elegance. And I've met Woody out there, and go see Woody. He'll give you a discount. Okay, here we go. Motion right to left. Another handoff out the right side to the back. Believe it's Munson. And he breaks through. Oh! He breaks through. And he scampers down the sidelines. He's across midfield down the 45-yard line.
Wow.
So he was momentarily stopped as he got to the edge, and then he broke loose and got down the sideline. Pickup of about 25 on the play for into Eagle territory, first down.
It's those hips. When you tackle, you got to lead with those hips, and you got to finish through. He didn't finish through right there, and, I'm not sure, where everybody else was. That's where that pursuit drill comes in, and having that dog mentality. With all 11 guys, you got to hustle and run to the football on each and every single occasion. It doesn't matter. All 11 should be near the football, and that time it exposed them that time.
Another handoff up the middle, gain of about 5-6 yards on the carry. So the Comets coming out here, they're still pushing that ground game, still running with the wing and the strong side tight end there. And, there's the same thing they did in the first half. So
playing no games, that's absolutely not. And their seniors, men over there, they have a thought process, and that's that they don't want their season to end tonight.
That's right.
And it's as simple as that. Just how it is for Delta City, it's the same way over there at Bishop Kelley. They have seniors over there who've had and heard this stuff all week. This could be your very last game. Every odd is against you tonight, and they have stepped up to the plate. 7-7 versus one of the top teams in Oklahoma.
You bet. Strong on the left, and Stice is going to keep it around the right side. That goes nowhere. No gain on the play. The ball's going to be spotted at about the, call it the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
I don't recall, but did they make the playoffs last year? Do you remember? Bishop Kelley?
I couldn't tell you.
I'm going to look it up here.
We were still in 6A, and,
That's true.
So we were still, focused on what they had going on. But we knew that we were coming back down here to 5A. And, it's going to be an interesting route. It's not going to be a gimme. And I'm not going to lie to you. I thought Delta City was going to run away with 5A. That's just what I pictured. And here we go, a handout. Well, the quarterback keep to the right. He won't get anywhere. Right where he started. And that'll bring up a third.
A 5-yard loss on that play.
That's real tough there. Third down coming up. Oh, excuse me. I lied. That's fourth down coming up, and they are going to see what happens here. Then they're going to go for it, Captain. I believe so.
Yeah, I think so. It looks like it. Maybe that's the punter.
Maybe it is the punter. Yeah, maybe so. It's the playoffs, and you can expect anything. Guys like the fake stuff.
That's right.
And, it's just really exciting. This is
what
one
do
of
they
those
have to lose,
games.
right?
What do you have to lose? If you don't win, it's not. Here
they come.
It's not a next week. So you got to. Oh, here we go. As you said, they're going to go for it. The city not lined up. Ooh, they got him.
That's exactly what happened.
That is unfortunate.
Bishop Kelley. Last year they were 5-6.
Wow, so they didn't make it.
They did not get in last year.
Well, this year they're
hungry.
5-5.
Like you just said, those seniors are hungry.
No, of course
missed
they
it
are.
last year.
They were juniors a year ago, and they saw how stuff was. They said going to this season, this is our year. Let's change it up. Of course, they're 5-5. They have one less game that they won this year or lost this year than they did last year. But here we go, fourth and.
He may not have gotten it. As a matter of fact, far linesman coming in. It doesn't look like he's going to give him a. So turnover on downs. Eagle football. Nice stop by the big defense.
Coach Jones is funny, man. He is. I mean, he's never satisfied. His fourth, they get a stop, he celebrates, and then he runs to go cut somebody out.
Go get somebody. Yeah, that's right.
That man is a fool. Here
okay,
we go.
Eagle Nation.
First and 10.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ray.
Oh, no, I was going to say first and 10 for Del City, and here we go. Go ahead.
Okay, so we'll see what Coach Madonna's got dialed up here. He's going to come out and trips up top, single receiver down here on the near side, and Adama in the backfield. Adama takes a handoff. He's got a little bit of run room, not too much, though. You know, that front line of Bishop Kelley, they're pretty daggone good.
Mm-hmm.
They're big and they're strong, and we haven't had much success against them.
Oh, yeah,
they're probably getting a little tired, too. So.
Oh, for sure. They got guys playing both ways as well, a lot like Del City, but they haven't just let us – you know Del City has been running the ball on everybody pretty much all season.
Yeah.
This team has not just bent over backwards for Del City and let them have their way with them.
And there we got a little route out here to Canigel. Canigel makes the reception. It's out at the 45-yard line. That'll be a first down. Nah, it's not a first down pickup.
No, just slightly short of
Yeah.
it. About third and about 3 or 2. They were playing soft coverage on the back end. That allowed Nigel to simply curl up underneath that zone.
Yeah, somebody
about
moving.
7, but oh man,
It's against us.
Yeah.
Move it back.
The
Godwin
right tackle
was not happy.
the right tackle Cam Robinson is getting in. He's yelling at Godwin, the quarterback. Oh
Okay,
man, that's
so,
real unfortunate. 3rd and 2 just became
3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
So a new set of receivers
3rd and 7.
all of a sudden. Adama is in it back. No, Adama's going to go out and line up in a slot position. So we run doubles
empty.
with a slot on the left side, empty backfield.
Yep.
Godwin back to pass. He's looking across the middle. He's got a
There's
receiver.
Nigel again. How do they do that?
Canigel gets up to about midfield. It's first down yardage, that's for sure. So nice pitch catch. Nice on-the-mark throw by Godwin.
It's just the fact that they continue. Canigel Thomas just continues to find soft spots in these zones. They're not doing a very good job at keeping Canigel Thomas just, covered. He's sitting there wide open underneath their zones. It seems like they're giving more attention to other guys than they are arguably the most important, weapon on the offensive side of the football for Del City.
Yeah, that's for sure. Adama in it back. Godwin hands it off to Adama. No, he doesn't. He keeps the ball. He's got running room. Breaks it for about we'll call it a 5-yard gain. Still going to be short of the first down. Nope, it is. Yep. Again, ladies and gentlemen, my apologies, but we can't spot numbers. We don't know what yard line we're on because of the snow, but we do know when those markers move that it's a first down. So here we go, Eagles. And there's another handoff to the big back. He's got running room. He's up middle. He could score. He will score. And the Eagles. And was it Carter?
Aaron Carter.
So the big 230-pound back who saw his first action at running back last week down at Durant breaks through for about a 35-yard touchdown run, putting Eagles on top. 6:08 left in the ball in the third quarter.
What a great job of the right side of that offensive line. The interior just made a hole, split it, parted, just like the Red Sea, and he had all kind of room. Ran up that middle, untouched, unseen, walked in, touchdown, Aaron Carter, and the extra point by our secret weapon, Stanley Johnson, is good.
And the extra point with that being good, Eagles on top 14-7, 6:08 third quarter. Stay with us. Got ourselves a great ball game out here. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Ray and John and Jacoby back with you live on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Eagles jump on top, 6:08 left in the third quarter. 14-7 Eagles. Left to right on your screen. Stanley Johnson, the southpaw kicker, approaches the ball and then gives it another good kick.
Jesus, Stanley.
And the ball is going to go into the end zone. Whitehat says touchback, come out to the 20-yard line. So the Comets have the ball 1st and 10 at the 20. This time, they're behind.
Yeah. Man, Stanley Johnson will be missed.
Yeah, you're right. He's a weapon.
Yeah, he is so fun. Like I don't have fun watching special teams play, but I'll watch Stanley play, football all day, just kicking. He has been such a big part of this season.
God, so reliable.
Yeah, so reliable, so trustworthy, and he got a lot of backlash after that. What game was that? Not McAllister, but MacArthur. No, McAllister game where he kicked it to number 1 and he returned that touchdown. The team wasn't able to bounce back from that. He got a lot of heat for that, but he's been a dominant force, and teams should be aware of Stanley Johnson.
You bet. Okay, Comets. Stice at quarterback. And he's being flushed out to the left. He has a lot of green or white, as we say.
Oh, man.
However, he is chased down.
He's very good at making guys miss and just making guys make poor angles on the tackles. It's just like if they make better angles, you make the plays. But he's getting into the heads of these defenders. And everything that they're taught and everything that they practice defensively, he's just exposing it and showing them why he's better, and why he is the guy at the realm at quarterback. He's just doing what he can. I'm sure he's a senior the way he's playing, he's just trying to make it to the next round. And here they go. They got 4 guys in the backfield. Imagine that. And they split out.
Okay. Stice keeps himself around the right side. He's got some running room. He's tripped up a little bit before he falls forward, gains a couple more yards. So the ball's going to be spotted. Oh, I don't know where we're going to call it. Maybe the 35-yard line. Third down and 5.
Yeah, we'll just call it third down because we don't know. Here we go. Yeah, third about 5 is pretty accurate. We can see that. We can see that part, but I don't know. It's been one of those games. As you said earlier, this is our first snow game.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Snow Bowl.
Honestly, yeah.
Veterans Day, 2022.
Veterans Day. Yeah.
We'll remember that.
And happy Veterans Day to you as well, Captain.
Oh, thank you very much, Ray.
Yes, sir.
That means a lot.
Oh, wow. That is a false
early
start.
Snap. Quarterback's going to fall on it for a loss of about 7 on the play. So that's going to be 4th down and long. Punt team has to come in. So another stop for the Eagles. So we got some great momentum going on here. And the Eagles can really do a lot of damage if they convert this into a score. As time winds down, 4 minutes left in the third quarter.
Yeah. And this is where the game can start changing. It's only 14-7. But Del City gets the ball back. They score 21-7. We'll see, though.
And the kick is away. It's going to be a short kick. Yeah. Wobbly. It's going to take that Eagle bounce back to about – looks like the kick is only going to go about 20 yards.
They have a new punter in
or
for this
so.
game.
One thing I neglected to mention, Ray, if I might at this point, is the halftime interviews, both with Principal Corey Russell and Representative Andy Fugate. That was brought to you by Vibe Nutrition. And their slogan is, we're happy, healthy, and taste come together. Healthy never tasted so good. They're down there just off Sooner Road between Ted's and the Garage Burger. So, 1st and 10. Ball's spotted at the about the 33-yard line, we think.
Yeah, Trip's right.
And there's a handoff, left side. I couldn't see who it was, Ray. Shade Green on the carry. Oh, it's Shade Green.
I don't know how Mike got that good vision because we couldn't see.
That's right.
That's Shaden Green, who has been he's slowly turning into a fan favorite of mine as well. No, not slowly.
Yeah, he
very
is.
quickly turning into a fan favorite of mine. I love watching Shaden Green. Him and Braylon next year would be fun to watch as well as it has been this year. But he doesn't get much again. That'll bring up a quick third down for Del City.
Yeah, tackle the line of scrimmage there. No gain on the play.
Well, I know Coach Madonna's probably going to end up throwing the ball.
Yeah. Interesting formation we got down here. They were running stacked trips.
Yeah.
And now they're going to shift back to doubles.
Yeah, and there comes empty as well. I had a feeling they were going to run empty.
Trips on
they
the near
love that
side.
empty. And
Yeah.
I love it, too.
I do, too.
I love to watch
it's fun to watch.
throw the football like this. They trust offensive line and be ready to pick up a blitz because here comes them rushing 5.
Back to pass, Godwin. He's looking across the middle. He's got a receiver. And off the tips. And those are always dangerous throws when they go off the tips.
Great job.
Land in the hands of safety who might be back behind him there.
Yeah.
So third down.
Great job.
I'm sorry, fourth down. This is fourth down and 8.
Yep, great job by the Comets that time, man. They've been blitzing and bringing that 5th man, but instead that time I was wrong. They dropped him back, and Godwin probably just didn't see him, and he threw that ball into double coverage. Lucky it wasn't intercepted. Timeout on one of these guys, and here we go.
So we'll go to a commercial break. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Here at Champion Plumbing, we grew up under these lights, so we know what hard work and dedication really means. Because to us, being the best is about helping our community when they need us most. It's about giving our all on every play and every job. Being your hometown champs means being part of a team that succeeds together. So every time you call, you get nothing but our best. And that's what makes us Champion Plumbing.
Probably.
John and Ray Jacoby back with you. Actually, Jason on the producing.
Here we go. We're going to punt it. I understand the decision to do so, quite honestly. And Kanigel just got it.
Just missed it. Holy cow.
Oh,
Very
man. Close. Wow.
Yeah.
I understand the call because kicking it from the left side, from the left hash of the field in this weather, even with Stanley, probably is just at that, that distance probably just wouldn't be the safest thing. Going for it, it was 4th and about 10. Now, I mean, it just wasn't, I respect the decision by Coach Jones.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And it almost worked. It literally almost worked.
It did. You're right. Okay. So the Eagles coming out. They'll have, Bishop Kelley coming out.
Yeah, big break for them. 3:16 to play in the third quarter. Playoff football, y'all.
They shifted that wing and the tight end on the right side. Quarterback keeps it. Kind of following his blocking again on the right side. Pick up about 1 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
Yeah, 2nd and 9. And Tango McCauley, as you mentioned, he was hurt. He was battling an injury this week, and I guess it was a game-time decision. And it was a good game-time decision. Oh, they're going to take him back.
Yeah. A good way back.
Well, for Bishop Kelley, it's not going to work out in your favor for obvious reasons.
I didn't see the call, Ray. I'm sorry.
I didn't either. I completely missed it.
It was a 10-yarder, so.
Well, Mike probably said it. I don't know how he's getting all this stuff. But we missed it.
All right. So the Comets come out. They got twins down here on the near side. Single receiver up top. 2 back. Shift to a wing on the left side. Back offset to the right. Back to pass is Stice. And he ain't going to go anywhere. The Eagle front 3 were waiting for him. You name it. It was Tango. It was Jadon. It was Javon. One of those 3. At any rate.
It was a lot.
It was a lot.
A whole
You're
lot
right.
of red. And that was the
2.
first or second sack in this game for Del City. And that was a big one. And then if you are Bishop Kelley, 2nd down, they're going to run it right here. I very much expect that.
I think you're right.
And then we'll probably get I'd say 2, 3, 4 yards. And then trying to get Del City lined up. Now Del City is figuring it out.
You're right. You're exactly right. They went in at halftime, made some adjustments.
Oh, for sure.
And talked about it, and now they're shored up that wing set that they put on the tight on the strong side.
Yeah, the strong side. There you go. That's correct. They are equaling the amount of bodies over there, and it's just not uneven anymore. And the strong side is shifting to the offense's, to the offense's strong side, and it's not working as well as it did earlier anymore. So I don't know if Bishop Kelley has any counters or any weak side handoffs that they plan on running in this game, but expect maybe a screen right here or a rollout.
I think you're right. Back to pass. Looking across the middle and coming on the backside.
You won't do it. It won't work. You can't sit back on this defense and drop back. The last team to do that was Choctaw, and that was 10 weeks ago. It won't work.
Yeah.
It just won't work versus the defense. The pass rush is too good, and even and trick the pass rush. They're not even rushing forward. They're blitzing. 6 guys are coming at you, so you just don't have time to even really do much. Someone's coming free more than likely, so it's just going to be real tough, and they're backed up, and they're going to have to punt.
And there's the snap, and the kick is away. And fair
decent
catch is being caught down there at about the 35-yard line, I think. So, kick of about 20 yards or so.
Yeah, that's a pretty good punt. It's okay.
So the ball is spotted at the 35-yard line, where it'll be Eagle 1st and 10. Now then, 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Eagles on top 14-7. Plenty of time left.
Yeah.
However, if the Eagles can get a nice, mild, sustained drive, eat some clock, get in the end zone, they're going to make it really hard on Bishop Kelley because Bishop Kelley's got to come back and throw the football.
You got to come back and throw the football. That is not the kind of team this team is. They're not built for shootouts at all.
A handoff, and he breaks through around the right side, still on his feet. Kind of falls forward down there around the, I can't see, 22-yard line maybe.
But yeah, but these are the kind of games that they're built for. Stay close in it, slow pace, down by a touchdown, up by a touchdown. They are not a shootout football team. They just can't do it. They can't compete.
Adama off the left side there on the handoff. He's met with a sea of red with some sprinkled numbers on their jerseys that we can hardly see.
It's getting better.
Ball's spotted at the 34-yard line, I think. 29-yard line, Ray.
Yeah, here we go. Third and pretty short. And
And this time he's bet.
Yeah, they stop him.
It's going to be short of the first down.
Uh-oh. Coach Jones is yelling at somebody to get in there. He's going to tell Aaron to go take the handoff and get this 1 yard. I respect it.
Yeah, you're right. That's exactly right.
Yeah, man, you got to. It's 4th and a yard. If you're a football team, that's the end of the – I'll shut up.
That's it.
Yep.
All right, end of the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Eagles on top 14-7. Stay with us. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Up the middle.
There he is.
That's Aaron Carter.
That's what Jones wanted. We go and see. I don't think that's Aaron. No, that was Demarion Turner.
Yeah. It's Turner. Very good.
Quick for it to be Aaron.
Turner, quick out of the backfield, accelerated through the first level and into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
Now this is what Bishop Kelley did not want.
Nope, you're right.
You're correct and spot on. Now they gotta abandon a little bit what they're. Honestly, I mean, they can still. They have enough time,
of course.
But well, in high school you can't take it back, but it'd be cool if you could.
So you saw what happened. Muff snap, and ball fumbled around a little bit.
That's going to be a
difference
maker, y'all. That's going to be a difference maker.
So that's going to be 20 points at the end of that. So 11:50 left in the ball game. Eagles on top, 27. We'll be right back with the kickoff. You're watching Del City football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Back live with you, John, Ray, and Jacoby, and Jason doing some training here. There's the boot by the left footer, and it's taken by the Comets down around the 10-yard line.
Watch it.
And he gains about maybe 5 yards after that catch. Ball's going to be spotted somewhere around the, I think the 20-yard line or so. It'll be first down for the Comets. 11:44 in the ball game. This fourth quarter is brought to you by Tinker Federal Credit Union. They're the largest credit union in Oklahoma, serving members online in areas surrounding Tinker Air Force Base. And you've heard me before, those of you that have listened to the broadcast before, the Tinker Federal Credit Union does a lot for charity, a lot for fundraising, a lot to help people in Oklahoma. They're not just a credit union. They're also trying to make a difference in the community. So look at the formation. We had Trips up there on the left, and they're still going to run it with that single running back. He's not going anywhere. No gain on the play. Ball's going to be spotted at the same place around 20-yard line. Second down.
Yep. And like I said, they don't have to completely abandon what they do at all. It's only there, but the quarter just started.
Yeah.
They can easily go down here. Well, not easily, but they can go down here and score, and it'd still be a one-possession game again. But it might come to a time, if they were to get a 3-and-out right here, then desperate times might call for desperate measures. So they might have to seek throwing that football a lot.
Motion left to right, still a handoff to back up the middle, off the left side. He breaks free.
Wow.
He got past the first level, down to the second level. It's going to be 2 yards short of the first down. Bring up third down and 2.
Probably would do what they've been doing all game and try to just control this game, control that clock. They don't seem like they're in any type of panic. So if they control the clock, they go down here and score. Let's say when they score, they have about 6 minutes left in the game. They get a stop defensively. Then they get the ball back, and they're going to control the game. And Del City missed the extra point.
Yeah.
So that can come back and bite them.
That's right. You're right. Okay. Stice still at back, got motion left to right, and there's a handoff again. This time he's going to be
they didn't get
pick up a yard on the play. Still going to be short of the first down. Fourth down, so the
here they go.
Comets are going to have to punt the football and give it back to the Eagles.
Man, this is crazy. Now, I don't know how I feel about it. Makes sense, 1,000%. Me personally, I don't know. I get it. I understand, but.
Jalen Sweet back to return the punt for the Eagles, standing on about the 45-yard line.
Not sure how much faith I have in my defense anymore if I'm the Comets. To go up, well, we'll see.
There's a snap.
Yep, make sure the punt's perfect.
And the kick is punts away, and punt's going to take a bounce about the 42.
Watch it. Ooh.
Jalen kind of came over. Thought about it and then said, I don't think so. Jumped over the football before it's blown dead.
Just
down around the 35-yard line.
Yelled at Jalen about it.
Called the 31-yard line.
He's not happy with anything. Never satisfied.
Yeah.
Even if we were to win state, he probably used to be mad about something.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
All right, well, Eagles got 9 minutes left. They sure would like to eat up some of that, so kind of expect them to spend a little bit of time with the ground game here. But you know what? Like you've been saying all season long, Coach Madonna, when you least expect it, he's going to mix it up and surprise you.
He does.
And come out with a big play.
I mean,
we're right in the zone for a big play here.
Yeah, here we go.
Yep, hand off to Aaron Carter up the middle. Over one, over two, knocks over three, still on his feet, down to the 42-yard line. That is a running back who runs north-south, and if you get in his way, watch out.
Yeah, he looked just like number 40 from last year, Jason Smith. He is running just like him, and that's a problem. This is why I understand not going for it on that fourth down. It was 4th and 2, but, man, it's just – can your defense stop what Delaware City's offense has juiced up and ready to go? I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. First down, ball spot at the 43-yard line. We got Twins down here on the near side. Wide open field up top. Got double tight, and there's another handoff to Aaron around the left side. Got running room inside, outside, and he's still on his feet, still moving his legs down to about the 22-yard line.
Shout out Kanadra Thomas. He sealed that edge with a block over there.
Oh, did he?
Then you have the right tackle and right guard come and pull. And Aaron follow right behind him. It's just beautiful how it's all schemed up. Just traditional football.
So Coach Jones runs Shaden Green, runs Braylon Adama, back and forth. Rickland Holmes, and then brings up while the field is a little bit drier. The players are starting to get worn down. Here comes that big 230-pound freight train.
Haven't seen him all season. Boom. He's just shocking people. I mean, just a big shock to a lot of guys on film, and just
look at him compared to quarterback here.
Oh yeah, that's a big significant difference. Day Godwin is a very small individual, but he's
a good one, though.
Big old heart.
And there goes Aaron again up the middle. Yeah, there goes the pile, pushing the pile. The pile's still going.
Even the quarterback's in there pushing.
Yeah, that's what you call moving your feet. I guess when you played football, you never stopped moving your feet, right, Ray?
No, you can't. You got to have a head on a swivel, especially my position. If you start moving your feet, it's going to cost you.
Yep.
You're definitely going to be somebody's highlight. And and that's the problem. Stop moving. You can never stop moving your feet. And as you said, Aaron Carter just demonstrated, a very good example of not stopping your feet when he had 22 guys on his back, and he's carrying them all. So here we go with 2nd and short.
Yep, 2nd and 3. Another handoff, and he meets somebody head on and bounces off him for a couple 3 yards. It's another Eagle first down. So this is quickly turning into the Aaron Carter show.
Yep.
And, when you think about it, like I was mentioning earlier, what a great idea. You kind of wear down the defense a little bit. It's tougher for them to make that tackle. They're cold. They've been out there for 3 quarters, and then here comes 230 pounds at you north-south.
Yeah, wearing that number 6 jersey, and we all know who wore that back in there's 2 years ago and beyond. Donovan Stevens, who was a big-time, linebacker, and then transitioned to wide receiver as well his senior year and took over. Oh, man, and then you can see the difference.
So was that Aaron still?
No, that's Braylon Adama.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, Braylon's back in there.
Yeah. I don't know, just carrying on the legacies of these numbers is what some of these players do, and Aaron reps that number 6 well. Donnie had to come out. That 2020 season was a rough season.
Yeah.
We went 0-5. We couldn't get anything going offensively. That. And Donovan came out and just took everything over.
That was the pandemic season.
Yeah, the pandemic
season.
That
was so hard.
I could imagine.
Christmas.
But he was the guy. Number 6, we all knew him for being a very hard-hitting, strong effort defender. But
Turner breaking to the outside. He's got the edge, and he's got the marker, and he's got the touchdown.
I tell you.
I like the platoon. He's got a little platoon going on out there where he's substituting groups of 3 and 4 packages, if you will.
All these new formations, just throwing them off guard.
That's right.
Man.
That's Jason Madonna.
Getting guys.
The way he does it.
Yeah, I mean, you got to force guys to line up to all these different things. And, man, it's just really good job by Coach Jason Madonna. And then Really good job there by Demarion Turner, and that might have sealed the game.
I think you're right, Ray.
And that's a problem.
Southpaw kicker places down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. All right, 5:56 left in the ball game. Eagles on top, 27-7. Ladies and gentlemen, stay with us. We got a great post game coming up. We got the player of the game coming up, and you're watching Del City football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Here at Champion Plumbing, we grew up under these lights, so we know what hard work and dedication really means. Because to us, being the best is about helping our community when they need us most. It's about giving our all on every play and every job. Being your hometown champs means being part of a team that succeeds together. So every time you call, you get nothing but our best. And that's what makes us Champion Plumbing.
When I'm flying, I put my helmet on, my visor down, my mask up. You don't know who I am. Whether I'm African American, Asian American, Hispanic, white, male or female. You just know I'm an American airman kicking your butt.
John and Ray and Jacoby back with you. Sorry about the missed kickoff there.
Yeah, there's some controversy going down there. They want a flag.
A couple of things we were looking at here.
Yep.
Ray, my headset has kind of got a little technical problem here. I'm going to hand it over to you.
Well, here we go. Well, not much is going on as each team on their respective sidelines getting their orders from their head guys. And that'll be 1st and 10 for Bishop Kelley as they'll walk out here against that daunting Del City defense. And, I mean, they're down 20 points, 5:50 to play. If I'm them, I'm not coming out here running the ball every play anymore because you won't win. And that's the ultimate goal, right? So they better figure it out. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Comets motion. Back to pass. Stice looking down the sideline.
That's the problem. No one's open.
Protection collapses.
Yeah. Man, that is tough. That's gonna be the rest of this game more than likely. They're gonna keep trying to throw the ball, and then they just won't have time to throw. And yeah, that'll probably decide the rest of this game more than likely. Del City came out in halftime with some not even big time adjustments, just some simple adjustments, and that they could have been doing all game. I think that the weather in the first half definitely just threw everybody off, and that hurt them a little bit. But here we go.
Trips up top.
Ooh.
And
oh my goodness, is that a fumble?
Well, the White hasn't shown anything.
Oh,
Whitehead touchdown.
Wow. Well,
so Braylon Adama is pretty excited about that down here.
Well, that's crazy.
So let's watch the replay there.
Coach, wow.
There he goes.
I don't even know what to say.
Good job, Braylon. By the way, those instant replays are brought to you by Triple Elite. World-class designs, hot new styles. Triple Elite. Ball's down, kicks up, and the kick is good. So call it 34, 5:04 left in the ball game. Eagles on top. Stay with us. You're watching Del City football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Here at Champion Plumbing, we grew up under these lights, so we know what hard work and dedication really means. Because to us, being the best is about helping our community when they need us most. It's about giving our all on every play and every job. Being your hometown champs means being part of a team that succeeds together. So every time you call, you get nothing but our best. And that's what makes us Champion Plumbing.
And Ray and Jason with you. Southpaw kicker, a little pooch kick down to about 20-yard line, taken by the Comets. As they head back into the middle of the field, that's going to go nowhere. Ball's going to be spotted at the 26-yard line. Will be first down for the Comets with 4:55 left.
Yeah.
So unless something miraculously happens here, I think the Eagles are going to come away with the victory tonight, although it was hard fought. And
yeah, that first half was not
they
easy.
earned it. They earned the victory and played a little sloppy in the beginning, had some penalties that they shouldn't have had that they don't want to have.
Yeah.
Control what you can control, and they certainly can control that.
Yeah. And we just talked on it. You know, they get a win tonight. We're marching over to Midwest City to play the Carl Albert Titans. So what a game that might be.
And that running back, he manages to get through that first level there, and gets into the second level for a pickup about 10 yards. They're going to move the sticks over there, so it'll be first down for the Comets. I think they're going to move the sticks.
Oh, yeah, I think they will.
There they go.
They will, yeah. Yeah, that's always been the thing. Del City, they get up, get excited, and then when the offense comes back out, we always just let them have their way. It's always how it's been. I've never understood it either, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, there you go. All right, same wing, strong to right, and there's a handoff, the opposite direction. Breaks it to the outside. Yeah, he managed to get to the edge and beyond, approaching midfield. Ball's going to be spotted about the 45-yard line. Pick up about, we'll call it 5 or 6 on the play. It'll be second down at about 4. So it looks like the Eagles are going to come away with a win tonight, and coupled with a win by Carl Albert, and I think last time I checked they were winning.
Yeah, by 35 plus.
Yeah, second round means we'll have to go over there and play the Titans. We'll see.
That will be
all right, handoff again up the.
Got to make that tackle.
Up the middle, off to the right side, kind of across the 45, 46-yard line. Game clock at 4:13.
It's weird because now that they're down by 3 touchdowns, they're playing more hungry.
Yeah.
They have a new quarterback in. Bishop Kelley I'm talking about. When they came out on that last series, when they had to throw and everything, they were very much timid.
Yeah.
And you could just see like they're not comfortable in that situation, having to come back and throw because that's not who they are as a football team. This is who they are.
Yeah.
Running it right here. This is what they do.
Quarterback sneak, picks up first down.
They are no team at all to be down by 3 or 4 touchdowns and try to come back. That is not how they're built. And you got to have a very tough, stingy defense to have a team like that. Very tough, stingy run game. And, they just ran into the wrong team tonight.
By the way, Ray, I think we had quite a few viewers from Tulsa, from Bishop Kelley, that didn't make the trip out tonight.
Good.
I think we ought to tell them, and it's a true statement, you have a good football team.
Indeed.
Back to pass is your quarterback. He kind of stays with it. He's going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Lost about 2 or 3 on the play. But, Bishop Kelley is a great program up there. In my days, I used to be the AD at Mount St. Mary High School. And for the many years, and we'd play Bishop Kelley every year in a Hoops for Hope thing that Coach Hatchett started, as a matter of fact.
Imagine that.
And all the Catholic schools in the state would play against each other, and just a wonderful, wonderful charity fundraiser that we had. And breaks through up the middle. He's gone. Nobody is going to catch him.
Fast.
He can run.
Well,
just when we thought it was going to be over.
Yeah.
And we know an onside kick is coming. 2:42 left in the ball game, and that was about a 45, 50-yard touchdown. And, Ray, that kid, once he broke first level, he was accelerating.
Oh, yeah. No one was going to catch him. Even the Turbo Monster couldn't get him. He was out, and he wasn't going to be caught. And 2:42 to play. I mean, I guess never say never.
Yeah, that's
but
right.
Here we go. We're going to see. Here we go. They have all kind of energy right now. And Delta City's definitely slouched and said, we got it. We got to win. But
yeah, you're right.
That might be their problem.
Kick is up and good. 2:42 left ball game, 14-34. Eagles on top by 20. So it's still a three-score ball game.
Yeah.
And so we're going to go to a quick commercial break. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Here at Champion Plumbing, we grew up under these lights, so we know what hard work and dedication really means. Because to us, being the best is about helping our community when they need us most. It's about giving our all on every play and every job. Being your hometown champs means being part of a team that succeeds together. So every time you call, you get nothing but our best. And that's what makes us Champion Plumbing.
I'm General C.Q. Brown, Jr.
John and Ray and Jason back with you. Stand by for the onside kick. And there it goes. Eagles fall on it. Hits one, bounces off one. The next one falls on it. So the Eagles going to maintain the football at about the 47-yard line. Let's see. Now, they have 3 timeouts left. And we have 3 timeouts left. 2:39 ball game. This quarter is brought to you by Tinker Federal Credit Union, largest credit union in Oklahoma, serving members online in areas surrounding Tinker. Air Force Base, Oklahoma City. Godwin at quarterback. Hands it off.
They're ready for him.
Yeah, this time it went nowhere. Aaron Carter on the carry. No gain on the play. Perhaps a loss of 1. Bring up second down. Clock still running.
They're 100% ready for Aaron Carter. And I can imagine Del City is just going to continue to try to plow him for the rest of the way. But he better, a situation here, if you're Bishop Kelley, try to force a fumble, which is even more probable considering the weather circumstances. So punch at that football when you have Aaron Carter wrapped up and see if you can get a turnover here.
Godwin. Hands off again to Aaron Carter to the right side. Got good blocking. He's passed. He is hit again. And then he scampers by. He's at the 20-10-5 touchdown.
And that is the game.
Now we're going to watch that instant replay. And we're gonna watch.
Look at that. Aaron Carter.
Let's see if we can watch the whole thing here on that. All right, here he goes. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 broken tackles. 5 broken tackles. Southpaw kicker on for the extra point. Snap, kick, balls down, kicks up, kicks good. All right, so that puts 41 on the board, 145 left in the ball game. It's pretty much the ball game. You're watching. We're going to go to commercial break. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Here at Champion Plumbing, we grew up under these lights, so we know what hard work and dedication really means. Because to us, being the best is about helping our community when they need us most. It's about giving our all on every play and every job. Being your hometown champs means being part of a team that succeeds together.
And the kick is away, and it goes into the end zone. Touchback, come out to 20-yard line.
Kick goes into the end zone for a touchback. Commonwealth will have it first and 10 from their 20-yard line.
So 1:45 left in the ball game. Eagles 41 and Bishop Kelley 14. You know, I was talking about Bishop Kelley earlier, and good football program. Coach has been over there for 17 years. They're doing a good job year after year. Bishop Kelley, they got a great school up there. They're very heavy on academics, as you would expect, being a private Catholic school. And they come out, and first down, and they hand off to the back there up the middle, and that's probably they're going to be content now. The ball will be spotted still at the 20-yard line. Play at game clock's at 1:35.
Yeah.
No hurry to get another play to get plays off in a hurry.
Yeah, I think they just accepted their fate at this point.
Yeah.
I've been there before. You know, if you're a senior, it's about to be some tears on that. That's a long bus ride back.
Oh, yeah, it really is.
To be sad.
Snap. Another handoff off the left side there. And almost broke it again.
Yep.
I don't know if it's the same running back.
It is. They got the quarterback there. Just taking those carries. Those quarterback carries. He has been a star for them tonight.
Move the chains, first down. And the game clock now passing 1 minute. 1 minute to play. Been quite an interesting ball game. Started out pretty slow with some penalties, turnovers. There's another handoff, left side, following the blocking. It's not going to go anywhere. Pick up about one, be second down. And kind of a who wants this game kind of game. And finally, the third quarter, late in the third quarter, fourth quarter, Eagles kind of turned it on. I think Aaron Carter was a big part of that. Even made mention that he could be a key to the game if he comes in, and he did. And had a couple of explosive plays. 15 seconds. This will be the last play. And Eagles.
Well.
So, playoff number one is in the W column for the Eagles. And I think when was the last time, Ray, that we got out of the first round?
My senior year.
Was it your senior
2019.
year?
Oh, my goodness. It's been a long time. Kind of. It's been a minute.
Wasn't that a long time ago, Ray?
Oh, actually, nope. We won 2020. That 2020 year where we got the little free playoff win. I think we played Ponca City, I want to say.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
That was the last time. So 2020, it's been 2 years.
Okay, thanks, Ray. Ray's going to head down to the sideline and get Coach Jones, and then he's going to surprise us with his pick for the player of the game. So quite a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Start out with a snowstorm and kind of a back and forth, lots of stops, not much momentum change, and then, halftime, adjustments made in the locker room at halftime, and then the Eagles came out, and later in the third quarter, fourth quarter, they kind of got it really going, got that machine cranked up, that offensive machine, and breaking the running backs for large gains. And of course, that was the story of the game. First half and second half, two different halves, obviously. And so the Eagles will get by the first round, head to the second. And as I said earlier, we're going to go to Carl Albert, I think, is the plan. And a couple of players are kind of sliding around a little bit out there in the snow, having a good time. Bishop Kelley's meeting out there. Now, Bishop Kelley, of course, is done. In the playoffs, it's one and done. And so they got the long bus ride back to Bishop Kelley, but they came out here, played very, very good football, disciplined football, solid football, had a good ground game that they showed and played havoc with the Eagle defense before the Eagles kind of gained a little momentum, opened up some holes, some big holes, and took advantage with some explosive running back action and kind of sealed the deal for the Eagles. So we are down as the Eagle Band is playing the alma mater, And we'll try to get interview with Coach Jones. He'll talk to the football team. So this post game is brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. I love that place. I go there often to eat. But Buffalo Wild Wings, thanks for hosting the post game. And the player of the game will be brought to us by Rose State College. And you've heard me say it many times before, ladies and gentlemen. Rose State is a great 2-year college. You know, you could go there, take 2 years, and if you live in this area, you got Ticket to Rose. And Ticket to Rose is free. So why not take advantage of that really, really good deal and go to Rose? That is a great education. They got great programs over there, solid programs, great professors. They care about their students, and they want to help you be successful. Either you stop after the associates or you go for the bachelor's 2 years later. But my good friend, the Dean of Math and Science and Engineering, he's a former Navy pilot who retired after 20, got his doctorate, and he's over there as the dean and does a great job. His name's Ryan Stoddard. Dean Stoddard, we call him. He's a big time drone enthusiast, and he teaches drone certification classes over there. So, you know, if you're a listener here in the local area and you're interested in drones and you've graduated from high school, you know, look into that program that he's got over there. It's solid. It's a couple days, get you certified with a little ground training and doing some hands-on flying, and he does a great job. If you're a physics guy and you like physics, then they have the best physics professor in the state of Oklahoma. His name is Jim Gilbert. Jim Gilbert does the department chair of physics, and kids love him. As a matter of fact, kids from all over Oklahoma go to his class in the summertime because they know they're going to learn, they know they're going to have fun, and they appreciate the great universe that we have here here on this planet Earth. So, Coach is still talking to the football team down there. Been a wild night. Been a wild night with all the snow. Most of the field now is green. I can actually see the numbers. So they're pretty excited. They're going to go to the second level of the playoffs next week, Friday night at Titan Country. Carl Albert, and we'll be right there to bring you all the play action as the Eagles take on the Titans in their home. All right, so we're going to see where we're at as far as getting an interview with you, with the head coach. Are you talking? Waiting for an interview down there with the head coach. And we'll also find out who our player of the game is. Okay, so we're going to go down to the field. Ray Maytubby live with the head football coach, Coach Jones.
Regular season, that you come here and do this in a big-time atmosphere like you did tonight. Tell me just what is going through your mind at the moment.
Well, you know, I told the kids a couple weeks ago, you know, you got to start preparing for the playoffs and how you practice and how the effort you give, the film you watch, the weight room workouts, all those things mesh together for success. You know, and I told them in the playoffs, you never know what can happen. You're always going to be tested. We come out here, I had no idea it was going to snow, and the snow was coming down, and it's a blizzard. And we've been throwing the ball all year. Everybody knows we've been more pass dominant, okay? But in the last couple of weeks, we've been focusing on our run game, and we made that move to put Aaron at running back to give us a more heavier, bigger back for the playoffs, and well paid off tonight. You know, Aaron got some momentum going in the second half, getting downhill, running some counter, running some outside zone a little bit, and then defensively. You know, we played great all night. We got backed up against the wall on that turnover and then the roughing the kick. But other than that, we played pretty good the whole night except for that long run. So if we could play that type of football that we played in the second half, we're going to be tough to beat. So we got to clean up the penalties, clean up the turnovers. We're going to get back to the lab this week, and we all know who we got next week. And we can't control that game Friday. We can control how we practice Monday, and it's going to be a relentless effort because we know who we got, and that's the Titans, and we're looking forward to it.
All right, Coach. Well, again, thank you and congrats on that. And, yes, like you said, it's a award next weekend. So thank you, Coach. All right, and then I'm standing here with the player of the game, My boy Cam Robinson, I've watched Cam since he was a freshman. And just to see you right now doing what you are doing, you and the rest of the offensive line, y'all played very well today. Y'all just seeing how you all have came from week 1 versus Choctaw to where it was a bit of a struggle to Booker T, and then y'all met some guys in the interior, some big old dudes, and like it's just been an incredible season for y'all. And to see the growth has been incredible and fun for me. Watching y'all give Day all that time to throw the football. Tell me what, like, just. How do you feel right now? You just won your first playoff game as a varsity starter, and then now you're about to go into the biggest game of your career next week. You're playing Carl Albert in the playoffs. That's huge for this city, for Oklahoma. Tell me what's going through your brain right now.
Man, right now just going through I'm happy, you know, because we was talking how when we come in when we left to go to after the first half, I grew my guys up and like we got to come on. The team needs us right now, and we just made sure that when we come out to the second half, we just keep going.
Well, man, I just want to say again, thank you, and it was just good to see y'all, man. And then, as we all know, like you said, Carl Albert next week. John, Jacoby, back to y'all. Thank you.
Okay, great job down there. Great job down there, Ray. And player of the game, Robinson. All right, that's Rose State College, player of the game. All right, so that's the end of the post game, brought to us by Buffalo Wild Wings. It's cold up here. We've had a long night. We're going to wrap it up here. Final score, 41-14. Eagles win. They advance to the second round of the playoffs. So next week, stay with us. If you can come to the game, we'll see you over at Carl Albert. If not, then we'll be happy to bring it to your living room live on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Thank you, everybody, and stay warm, and good night.
This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.